Yerski, what's the word, gang? How we feeling tonight, man? How we feeling? How we feeling? How y'all feeling? I should say, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I can't complain. Feeling better now that I got this live up. I've been trying to jump on live for a minute, but I was having some technical issues. But listen, we back with another live stream, man. We got some good topics to get to, some fun things. You know what I mean? Chop it up with y'all tonight, you feel me? We're going to chop it up a little bit. We're going to watch some videos. We're going to react. We're going to have a good time, you know what I'm saying? While we on here. You dig me? But look, gang. Everybody pull up. We going live. We got a couple topics to get to. Let me know if y'all got any topics to get to in the chat for me. We got some funnies. We got some stories, some crazy stories to get to, bro. Matter of fact, I think I might just start the stream with a crazy story out the gate. This joint right here, man. College basketball player set up for murder. So he got set up to be murdered, bro. Unfortunately, man. Long live that guy. But he's dead. He passed away. Somebody took his life. Woo. You know what I'm saying? But look, so we got that. We got college basketball player set up for murder. We got footage of Chicago rapper Zay Osama beating his girl. We got to check that out, see what's going on. We got another Gideon pray catch video. Shout out to Gideon. We got a Midwest safety the moment she realized everything was on camera. And we got a couple badge cam videos to get to, a couple cool things to get to. I personally want to start off with this funny video, though. Let's start off with this funny video. It's a prank. Dude came in here acting like a redneck, so he really a prankster. Shout out to Cassady Campbell. Shout out to him, man. I started watching this prank off stream, but it made me want to like bring it to stream. I was going to jump on stream anyway. I'm like, yo, I got to show them this. Put them on to my son, Cassady Campbell. Let's go, though, man. Without further ado, my boy going to walk in there and tell it. He trying to buy a gun. He going to walk in there and tell the dude at the gun store that he want to buy a gun to shoot his neighbor's dog with. And we're going to see how that blows over. Let's go.
What can I do for today?
Well, what's your name, by the way, sir?
Richard.
Jester. You're welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Jester.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and look at, you got a, what's the most high-powered rifle you got on there? Because
that would be a redneck name, too. Like, what's your name there? Jester. Put it there, pal. I'm Jester. Just goes with it.
I have an issue in my backyard. We got bears in there.
Bears in there.
And I got to take them out.
Well, it's got a couple.
The other day, I don't tell you, I ain't even get started with you, but I had to wrestle one of them little
Well,
and them things ain't too light.
I bet.
So-
I've got two options on that there. Well, I got a couple options on there, looks like still.
Yep.
So I do got an AK Chamberlain 7.62.
Yep.
And I got a couple of those semi-auto shotguns. One looks like an AR, one looks like an AK, and those will, of course, usually do
Now,
slugs.
I'll tell you
for a
this.
couple of
I'll tell you this, sir. Life ain't all about, nice things. It ain't about the money.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's about coming home, making sure there's food on the table, your family's taken care of,
Is it?
get your son tucked in. That's all it's about, sir.
That's all it's about, sir. Yo, he play his role well. Dog is good at his role. I think Son see the camera, though.
Sometimes you gotta look past all the materialistic
Yeah, Son see the camera. He looking right at us.
things. But I'll take a look at the most high-powered one you got in there.
Let's take a look here.
Thank you, sir. You ever jump on a grenade?
Try not to.
Well, you know what I think when I see this, though, sir?
What do you see?
America.
America.
And take them out. Take out Taliban. That's what I think of when I do it. Sometimes you got to get two of them. Just, you know what I mean?
A bit of fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun taking out the neighbor's dog. I'll tell you that. Nothing put a smile on my face more than seeing that little go down and thing don't stop barking.
Bro, Buddy is supposed to call the police. I don't think he's supposed to sell this man this gun. Nigga said taking out the neighbor's dog, right? Dude acting like he ain't hear that. Like, all right, I'm just gonna make this sale. I need the commission.
Yeah, old Yeller don't shut the hell up. This thing will make him shut up. Well, what about that? That one right there looks a little bigger.
Yeah, that'll be the shotgun.
Shotgun? How many this holding chamber?
It's gonna be 5-round magazine.
5-round magazine. Same thing on this one or different?
Nope, shotgun's gonna be in the back.
In the back?
Right there.
Yep. America.
Nigga cocked it back and said, "America."
Yep. America.
I don't like how that sound when he cocked it back. That just sound. I mean, I know it ain't got no magazine in it, but why it sound like that?
What's your favorite one to shoot?
Well, I got an M1A myself. I love
M180. M180. How much that go for?
I think I got it for 11.
11. Not bad. Is it good for home protection?
Yeah, put some good number 4 shot in there.
Because when them little hoodlums come in, I need some high-powered equipment to take them out.
When one of them little hoodlums come in, this dude in the back of him seemed like he ain't feeling them. He here to have the employee back. This dude right here. You know, there's always somebody in the store who been here before. He be at this store. This is local store. He don't want you messing with the employee.
Good number 4 shot in there.
Because when them little hoodlums come in, I need some high-powered equipment to take them out.
I get you.
Ain't nobody gonna f my daughter but me.
I ain't even repeating that. Buddy is funny.
Yeah, put some good number 4 shot in there.
Because when them little hoodlums come in, I need some high-powered equipment to take them out.
I get you.
Ain't nobody gonna f my daughter but me.
Yo.
All right, sir.
Look, the nigga behind him is mad. He not feeling this. He professional. He came here to really buy some guns. Nigga in front of him want to prank.
Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and look elsewhere, sir. This gentleman over here, how you doing? What's your name?
What?
Chester.
Chester. He was not feeling him. He really here to buy a gun.
How y'all doing?
Hey, good.
Y'all need help with anything? All right, well, y'all look bored.
Waiting on her to get on.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. If y'all looking for new ideas for family time, you know what y'all can do?
What?
Y'all can watch Fox News as a family. That's the best thing y'all can do.
Fox News.
Fox News, ma'am.
Fox News.
You gonna be on there?
No, ma'am. But I watch it every day. You know, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I told my kids they ain't going to school because they don't need none of that bull crap. I'll tell you this right now. You can learn everything you know. Sit your damn ass down, shut your damn mouth, and watch the damn Fox News. You're gonna learn all that shit. America. Yes, ma'am, you will.
America.
You're welcome.
Hey, my boy back at the gun store.
How you doing, sir? How you doing? What's your name? Chester. 20 years in Navy service.
Don't shake with the left.
20 years in Navy service. Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. Can I get a 9?
Which one?
What's funny?
Yeah, down south. What's 9?
What's funny? What's going on here?
There's 2 cases.
Oh, can I get this one right here? 9mm Glock Luger.
17?
Glock. Yep.
There's also Chester Shooting Gallery as well. They have
I don't even see no ID.
we do.
I did 20 years military service. Y'all don't deserve nothing. I gave Uncle Sam what I.
I gave Uncle Sam. Nah, buddy funny. I ain't even gonna lie. I like this dude. We moving on. I'm just starting this stream off with some funnies, man. Can I laugh?
You got some of these right here with the black?
Wait, what?
You got some of these right here with a black? You see that white right there?
Yeah.
One with a black. You see this right here?
Yeah.
Instead of the white casing, you got the black right here. Right there is the black. Yes, ma'am. Take a look.
Yes,
dude.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
This one?
Yes, ma'am. See it right there. See this here.
Cop glasses.
Here you go.
How do these look? What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite movie?
Movie?
Yep.
I don't know, I have so many.
Top Gun. You need to watch it.
Top Gun.
I don't know about these ones. What do you think? What do you think look good on me?
I don't wear Oakley, so I can't.
You don't wear Oakleys? The hell you wear? If you ain't wearing Oakleys, you ain't wearing shit.
She ain't wearing no glasses right now.
Tell you that right now. I'm retired military.
She like, I like Gucci. I like Louis.
I did 20 years of honorary service in the Navy. You're welcome, by the way.
You're welcome, by the way.
Well, what do you think out of all these right here? I ain't gonna lie, I like this. I think I look pretty sexy with them. I'm gonna ahead and go with what about them black ones right there?
This one?
Yeah, let's take a look at those. I'm either gonna go with,
Yeah.
what about these ones here? I don't like these ones. Yeah, I don't like these ones. I think I'm gonna go with the other ones. Black one.
Nah, he really got the voice down packed perfectly. I almost believe that this nigga talk like this now.
Right there.
You wanna get these?
Yep.
Okay. I'll take them to customer.
Oh, I can hold my own.
No, I have to.
I can hold my own. I'll take them down there.
No.
I have to take it.
Bam, I did 20 years in the Navy. I can hold my damn own. I'm a retired Navy veteran. I can hold my own. What's your name, by the way?
It's Raven.
Chester.
All right, we out here on this video, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that pulled up, man. We just getting started, bro. We just getting started. We get ready to get right into it, man. How we feeling tonight? Excuse me. We got biggest mistake guys make in bed. Let's run through this real quick and see what Shorty say. What's the biggest mistake guys make in bed?
That guys make in bed.
No music?
Not knowing how to use their.
Yeah.
What are the chances you will let me hit?
You know, I'm giving the Short Kings a chance this year.
Oh, my boy about to hit that.
What's the biggest mistake that guys make in bed?
The biggest mistake that guys make in bed?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
It's like, man, if guys would just get this right, it'd be perfect.
Oh, I feel like when there's like nothing in the background, like not even like, okay, Netflix is okay, but like no music, like nothing, like fuck.
No mood setting.
All right, so women, they bringing back the 90s type women. Women do like music when you bone them. Okay.
Nothing, like,
okay.
not even like, I don't know. I think that just not.
It's like they not setting the mood
Yeah,
right.
you gotta set the mood. Yeah.
So if a guy had like a playlist,
Yeah, or not a playlist, but like no one just wants to walk into like a pitch black room, you know, and like try to get freaky. I'm like, bro, like it's just dark.
so are you like a red room or like a purple room kind of girl?
I'm kind of like a sunset room, like
Some sunset vibe.
open the curtains, look at the sun. Yeah.
I'm getting hard.
That's fire.
We got to the sun while you're going crazy kind of vibe. I like that. Actually, that's different. I respect that. What's the biggest mistake that men make in bed?
Go ahead, girl.
I'm trying to help my men, my fellas out.
Moving when I say don't move.
They don't listen to instructions.
Nah, you know, when they tell you just like that, keep it just like that, keep doing it just like that. The biggest mistake sometimes we do is when we hear them say just like that, we start going harder because we think they like it. But when they say just like that, they actually mean just like that. That same exact tempo is about to make them come. Because I don't trust me, I can tell you that. Same thing happened to me. I told Shorty, yo, keep sucking it just like that. Don't stop doing it just like that. What she do? Apply more pressure. I said just like that.
They don't listen for shit. They get too excited and
If he in it, he kind of like, I'm here. Like, he's supposed to be excited, right?
but like stay still.
But stay still. So would you say the same thing, or what would you say?
The same thing.
Same thing.
Just listen. You gotta keep your ears open. Yeah.
Okay.
I got next.
What's the biggest mistake guys make in bed?
In bed? I don't know. I guess like rushing right into it. Like no foreplay.
Russia. Okay.
Yeah, they're like, oh, like give me head, and then like let's like what?
That's exactly what we want. We want some neck, and then we drive up. You got me.
Just right off the rip, you just
Right.
like, give me
That's what I'm
head.
saying. Like no kissing, nothing. Yeah.
Damn, niggas just be
Yeah,
right.
now you gotta turn them on. You gotta kiss on their neck, suck on their earties a little bit, kiss their chest. You know what I mean? Girls like that, man. And plus, the box is way more better when it's moist when you go in.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Okay.
It's tough out here.
Stuff out here.
I can fix that.
What's the biggest mistake that guys make in bed?
She pretty.
Going too fast.
You know, you're actually giving game, and I'm so happy you are.
Yeah.
'Cause a lot of guys, they need to hear that.
Yeah, no, foreplay is very important.
They be just trying to rush into it.
No, don't go too fast. Take your time.
Build it up. Type.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to get ready, feel it.
I feel that.
Nah, that's true. That used to be me back in the day. A girl had to tell me that one time, like, oh my God, like, it's so good, but can you just start off way slower? Like, you as soon as you put it in, you start going crazy. I'm like, I had to learn. I was a young nigga. I had to learn that as a young nigga. At least a female sat me down and told me, like, look, please take it easy in the beginning. I'm like, all right, I learned that, and I live with it. Yeah, 88, what's the word, my guy? Welcome to the chat. How you feeling tonight, brother?
What's the biggest mistake that guys make in bed?
They don't let us come first.
Oh, type.
Yeah, if you can, try to let her do her thing first. I know sometimes that thing just so good and you trying to hold back. So you know what you gotta do sometimes? You gotta stop mid-stroke. Like if you feel it starting to feel too good, just stop. Like pull out, slap it on there sometimes. Like, but don't just keep going and you know you're gonna bust. Like,
What you say?
To me, in bed,
Yeah,
like,
biggest mistake they be making. Like you wish they would just get right. You know what I'm saying?
no, I'm gonna be honest, okay, because I'm a lover girl, so I'm gonna be like, if they don't love me, like,
Okay.
there's no reason to be with them.
So if you don't have that real emotional bond with him.
There's like no reasoning.
I smell cat. What's the biggest mistake that?
nah, some girls really is like that. Some girls seriously, they box move directly off of their emotions. Like they gotta like you to let you hit. I respect those women.
Bond with him.
There's like no reasoning.
I smell cat. What's the biggest mistake that guys make in bed?
Not knowing how to use their dick.
Yeah, like you don't have to have a huge, but if you don't know how to use it, that makes it so much worse.
It's a confidence. Talk to us.
Yeah.
Oh, she want to be talked to. I like that. I like a girl that like to talk and talk back.
Like silent guys, that's super awkward. Don't
Like when
be
they ain't making no
silent.
noise. Like
Yeah. If I'm giving you head and you're making no noise, you're lying, A, and B, like that's awkward.
Have you considered?
Yeah, nah, true. You gotta let her know what you like. Let her know what you enjoying. Can't be quiet the whole time. She not even gonna know what she doing right.
User error.
what's the biggest mistake that guys can make in bed?
Not pleasing me.
Not pleasing you?
Not pleasing the woman first. So you're not trying to start off with like foreplay.
They just ready to stick it in. They just jumping right to
Oh,
that.
that's the wrong rule.
That's the wrong way. Okay, you gotta warm it up. You gotta rev up the engine before you take off.
You do.
That's some young nigga shit. That's what young niggas do. Young niggas gonna jump right in. Young niggas ain't thinking about her. Young niggas in it for themselves. To be honest.
What's good, you guys? Just want to say this real quick. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Gray, like right over there.
I don't see that.
I see him. What?
You could have pissed me off.
What did I do?
Hell no.
1-1, what's your name?
Angelique.
How important
Oh, Angelique, you sexy.
on a scale of 1 to 10 is a man's height when you're dating?
Honestly, I don't really look at height. I look at other things like energy. I don't necessarily have a type, as in like a height or age or race. It just kind of depends on the vibe. So for me, it doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah.
So what would you say is the shortest you could work with?
I don't know. I am probably like 5'8".
All right, that's fair.
How tall would you think I am?
Are you 5'8"? No.
I'm just thinking, what you think?
No. Are you 5'8"? Yeah. See. Okay.
9'5".
Yeah.
So would my height bother you? Like,
Not really.
so I know you said it's about like 5.
Ooh, she want me. But she only want me when I'm talking to a baddie. Check out. Look at shorty right here.
Not really.
Look at shorty right here. She want him.
So I know you said it's about like vibes.
It's about like the energy that you have with somebody. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
My time to shine.
Well, go find them. It's all good. It's good to see you though.
Oh my god.
I see them. I see them.
Fight me.
They're literally in the line.
I'm
I'm not going. Would you give a short man a chance?
Ooh, she's gorgeous. She got a really pretty face and a really nice body.
No? Why not?
I like tall man. I'm a Mexican. I need a big guy.
You need a big guy?
Okay,
What's
respectfully.
the shortest you can work with?
I mean, I've been with like guys like this, but that was before, not anymore.
Not before
anymore.
94. So what's like the new standard now?
For me, At least like one head more.
So how tall are you?
Huh?
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
So if he's like 5'8".
I don't know how much is 5'8". I'm
How about
Mexican.
5'8"?
I grew up over there. Oh, you're 5'8"? I think we can work with that.
Be work?
Work with that.
Okay. Yes! What's usually your type, like physically in a guy?
I'm actually talking to a white guy right now, which is so crazy, but he's tall, so he's 6'3".
You got to be white. You
Gotta be white.
How am I fake?
If you were, what was reverse? I would watch you.
You want me to walk you to the line?
Yeah.
You didn't answer. No, I'm saying you didn't answer.
Answer what?
The phone, look.
I'm on the phone. I answered.
No, you did not.
I literally clicked
No, you
it.
did not.
She hung up.
You slow.
Because you didn't answer. Don't blame that on me because you didn't.
Oh, brother.
See, what is your sign? You just have to just arguing. Blah, 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 blah.
Nah, first of all,
Time.
red flag. You talking
Trying to
about
hit that.
signs.
He must be trying to hit
Girls,
that.
as a guy, such thing for girls, as a guy, like being too big in the private area.
I don't think so. I think you just need to know how to work with it. You know?
Oh, I don't think so. She said I can fit anything in there.
And
I hear you,
Too
girly.
big in the. Get out of here. Is there such thing for girls, as a guy, like being too big in the private area?
You saw her laugh? I've never seen it too big.
I don't think so. I think you just need to know how to work with it, you know? And like he has to know like how to work with the girl too. If he knows that he has a big dick, then you need to be like a little careful with it. I don't know.
Know how to. You gotta know when to use your weapon.
Yeah, I know, like just straight up.
Yeah, don't just like
Yeah, on this Jimmy shit. Yeah.
unprovoked, just like going crazy.
You're probably gonna break her.
Yeah, it's over.
Well, if you're going someone, then you gotta interview somebody else. If you're not,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what? I know what you are. I actually
What?
know what you are.
What am I?
You're an annoying ass nigga.
Why are you wasting your time with
Not
this girl?
Do you know her?
That's my friend.
That's what I'm trying to tell her. How I look and my.
Yeah, skip that girl.
Based on how I look and my.
Yo, rest in peace to GOAT, man. Kevin Samuels.
What just happened? Cut it.
You can't make this.
I had just learned about Kevin Samuels when he died. Like, I was just starting to see his shit pop up. Shout out to Kevin Samuels.
Based on how I look and my vibe, what are the chances you will let me hit?
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
You know, I'm giving the Short Kings a chance this year.
Yo, 88, you said you 6 feet, right? You can handle shorty right here?
So I think your chances went up.
This is exactly
No disrespect, Miss 88. No disrespect.
what I've been waiting for.
I would
I don't
say
1 to 10.
1 to 10. I'd say like an 8. I would like.
She want me.
She let him hit. She said basically out of 0 to 10, it's probably an 8 that he could hit.
You can take me home.
Ooh.
You can take me home.
All right.
She want me. Bang.
This naive.
And
She want the this naive.
then we can
Let's
talk
go.
about it.
We talk about it.
We can vibe, and then you're
We
pretty
can do
cool.
it.
So
I'm gonna get
She
your
with it.
contact.
Yeah, get that
There we go.
contact.
And we
That's gonna be a fun day. That's gonna be a fun evening.
we're definitely gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk.
She look like fun. I ain't gonna lie. She not the baddest, but I like her. I like her body. I like her hair. You know what I'm saying? I like her personality. She cool. It's gonna be fun. Feed her Miller High Lifes. She look like a Miller High Life girl.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
She look like a Miller High Life girl to me. If I ever seen one. Alright, we get. Oh, what's this right here? This is the joint that I wanted to talk about right here. Boom, this is crazy, bro. College basketball players set up for murder, bros. What happened?
On scholarship, you transfer to New Mexico State, have a breakout season, finally become. You're a highly recruited college basketball player. After going from the streets of Chicago to Georgetown University on scholarship, you transfer to New Mexico State, have a breakout season, finally becoming a starter. You hear you're having a game against a rival school, and then the girl you've been chasing hears you'll be there, so she invites you to spend a night with her on campus. Unknown to you though, she's not alone, and setting you up to throw away everything you work for.
That's why you can't trust these stats, bro. You hear that? She told you, yo, come to this game. I want to see you come out. I'm going to meet you over here. Whole time she's setting you up, lining you up. It's a nigga that she know that's trying to get you.
So she invites you to spend a night with her on campus.
Of course I want to come spend a night with you on campus. I'm trying to bust them gutties open.
Unknown to you, though, she's not alone and setting you up to throw away
It's that fat ass, bro. Never trust a big butt and a smile.
everything you work for. On October 15th, 2022, a football game was taking place between the University of New Mexico and New Mexico State, and as is common at college football games, a fight broke out. Now, it's unclear how the dispute began, but seen clearly on videos uploaded by students are two New Mexico State basketball players, one of them being Mike Peake.
See, I'm ignorant. I'm thinking everybody in New Mexico Mexican. I'm thinking, hey, New Mexico got black people, y'all. But everybody in New Mexico ain't Mexican.
And on the other side of the fight, a few UNM students that appeared to have been on the losing side of this scuffle, something they would apparently remember. Brandon Travis, the man seen being picked up off the ground, was a 19-year-old medical student from California. And at the time of Mike Peake's upcoming basketball game, the video of the fight had been circulating around campus for about a month. And according to his friends, he had seen the video many times and likely wanted some revenge. Now here's where we get to Maya Hill, also known as Honey. She was a 17-year-old freshman at UNM at the time, and according to Maya, she had been texting Mike for some time. She claims that Mike was eager to meet up with her because he wanted to have sex, but they were at two different schools. And knowing that he was involved in a big fight just a few weeks prior at her school, it probably would have been wiser for her to come visit him. And
yeah, really, he didn't think about that at all, bro. He didn't think about that at all. You just jumped the dude. You just beat a dude up. You know what I'm saying? At this school. Why would you want to come over here by yourself to meet a chick? Like, come on, bro. Make it make sense. You got to use your brain. She got to come to you.
Wanted to have sex, but they were at two different schools. And knowing that he was involved in a big fight just a few weeks prior at her school, it probably would have been wiser for her to come visit him.
For sure.
And this is where it gets confusing. Maya states that Brandon and his friends found out that she was texting Mike. From here, she says that they made her agree to lure him into a trap so they could beat him up. The problem with this is, I don't buy that Maya was forced to do anything. For Brandon and his friends to discover who she was texting, they had to have been close to her.
Right.
Even more suspicious
It was set up by them. She only texting that nigga to set him up. Let's be honest.
is the fact that she told police she first met Peake at the game where the fight occurred. Regardless, on November 18th, 2022, the New Mexico State basketball team arrives in Albuquerque a day early for their big game. The team checks into the DoubleTree Hotel and are given a midnight curfew. Peake and two other players are at first not accounted for until 1:15 a.m. when assistant coach Taylor states he saw Mike Peake and two other men enter the hotel and point at the elevator. But they may have just been going to get dressed, as all three soon left the hotel again, possibly all on their way to meet women. Now Peake didn't ride with his two teammates, as he was texting Maya Hill letting her know that he was in town and trying to get invited to her dorm room, which he does. But she wasn't sitting in her dorm texting him. She was actually hanging out in Brandon's room with two other guys.
Whole time, bro. Come on, just let you know it's a setup, bro. Whole time she with these other niggas. Like, bro, stop, man. I hope if she don't get, too many times we see that the female be involved in the murder setup, but when they go down, they don't get charged. I don't want to hear that in this one, bro. I don't want to hear that in this one.
So it doesn't seem very likely that she did anything against her will, since she went to Brandon's dorm after midnight willingly. And in this room, the four of them went over the plan. Maya was to have Peake meet her near Coronado Hall, a larger co-ed dorm on campus, and walk him to a corner where Brandon and two other men would be waiting for him. And Brandon could finally get his payback. The problem with this is one that I've seen personally in my own time at college. You get so caught up in living in a world full of your peers, and you forget where you are. And for a lot of kids, freshman year in college is the first time living without rules and restrictions. And this is how things go too far. Brandon and his friends seemingly intended to end Mike's basketball career since they chose to bring bats and even a gun for the planned setup.
Bats and a gun. Y'all ain't coming to the jump nothing. Y'all ain't coming to the jump anything at all.
But coming from Chicago and worried about his safety, Mike also forgot where he was when he violated the policy by bringing his own firearm on the team bus ride to Albuquerque. And he likely knew that there would be someone wanting to do harm to him on campus if he was ever caught. But what he failed to see is that meeting this girl was simply not worth the risk at all.
So he bought a gun too. Okay, so this nigga not slipping.
Albuquerque. And he likely knew that there would be someone wanting to do harm to him on campus if he was ever caught. But what he failed to see is that meeting this girl was simply not worth the risk at all. But at 3 a.m., Peak finally meets up with Maya after she texts him asking him to hurry. And it was at this moment, after walking to a corner in the complex, that 3 men ran out of the shadows and Maya disappeared as she was instructed. Caught completely off guard, Mike was suddenly looking down a barrel with Brandon on the other end. And just then, one of the other men hit Mike in the knee with a bat before a small tussle ensued and Mike started to run away. Now, it was at this moment that both of their fates were sealed. And surrounded, Mike was backed against a wall, barely able to run away on an injured leg. But when Brandon noticed that Mike was also armed, he made the decision that cost him his life. He fired at Mike, striking him in the leg, causing Mike, still running, to fire back, striking and killing Brandon. Brandon's fate was now clear. He was gone. Now, as of 2024, the last of the court proceedings are going on, with Brandon's 2 co-conspirators being charged and pleading out to little time served, since I believe they were all first offenders. The 17-year-old Maya Hill took a plea deal where she only received 3 years of probation. It's still debatable.
Bro, Shorty set this nigga up to die. She only got 3 years of probation, no jail time. It's crazy, dog.
Whether she actually feels bad about the whole thing or not.
No,
but Mike Peak, a future NBA prospect, shortly after the judge ruled that he would not be charged since he acted in self-defense, he was still suspended indefinitely from his basketball program. When the police interviewed his assistant coaches, one coach remarked that Brandon may never play another second of basketball for that program, but what he really meant was he may never play a second of college basketball ever again. No program was going to want to take on the baggage that Mike now had, with the coaching staff saying that they had never even gotten into contact with Mike's family since he started, indicating that he didn't really have any family support at all. He seemingly completely disappeared as of 2024, and I can't seem to find anything about him, and he entered the transfer portal in 2023, but as of 2024, no program has taken a chance on him. And unfortunately, this is just another cautionary tale of lust. Mike was young.
That's wrong, bro. That is grimy, man. So, dude, all over some cheeks. He was trying to get him some cheeks that night. She tried to set him up to die. He defended his life. Luckily, he left with his life, but he left with a bad reputation too because he caught a body now. So now no team want to pick him up.
Young.
Shit's crazy.
And maybe
you know what's so crazy? These days, if this shit got publicity, people might push him to get, like, he defended himself. He beat the charge. Get him on a team. People might push for him to make a team these days because he caught a body. People like murderers.
Couldn't see that meeting this girl wasn't worth whatever risk he thought.
Hey, he can't be an NBA player, but he could definitely go pick up a rap career. That's a fact. Behind his body, he could for sure pick up a rap career.
Posed. And this girl, what was her actual motive for setting up such a thing?
Her motive was she was probably smashing that other dude. All right, we got one more for my son. From my son, Trap University. One more. Let's go. It's a quick one. NBA player causes FBI murder investigation.
You're an NBA player, undrafted out of Beverly Hills. You've been grinding for 6 years as a pro. And finally, you check in for your first big boy game and you're playing against Stephen Curry. You finally made it. Your family's proud of you. And then your ex-girlfriend texts you and says she needs you to help her kill someone.
What? Your ex-girlfriend texts you.
And then your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, the key word ex. Your ex-girlfriend texts you. Bitch, why is you even texting me? Unless you try to throw me some throat. Other than that, you shouldn't even be texting me.
And texts you and says she needs you to help her kill someone.
Nope. Never, Ski.
Marina Rogers, a nursing assistant, was reported missing in Las Vegas on December 7th, 2023. The same night that her main suspect was in the middle of an NBA G League game. But let's talk about his ex-girlfriend, the one who started everything. Sakari Hardman, a 19-year-old prostitute in Las Vegas, which, if she's 19 and he's 27, when exactly was she his girlfriend?
Right.
Anyway, Marina had come to Las Vegas only 6
And he's so dumb, bro. The nigga's 27 years old getting manipulated by a 19-year-old.
days before she died. But at some point, she agreed to start selling herself alongside this 19-year-old. Now, why a nursing assistant will fly from Washington to Las Vegas to moonlight as a sex worker is unknown.
Why?
But the police state she came to Las Vegas with an unnamed friend with the intent to do exactly that. And where it gets strange is when two men, one who described himself as Marina's boyfriend, state that the two women got into an altercation on December 1st. You see, after things didn't work out between Sakari and the future NBA player, she started seeing another man, Ayasua, better known as EBK Lil Play, a rapper that was actually buzzing out of Stockton, California, getting millions of views on his music before being arrested for double murder. And it's alleged that she got picked up by the police and might have said a bit much regarding this case and got him directly implicated. And these two men state that Marina had been telling people that Sakari snitched on her boyfriend and got him locked up. And Sakari didn't approve of this. And a long list of chilling text messages show just how brutal she was willing to get to make this girl stop running her mouth. And apparently, Marina and Sakari got into one more fight in Las Vegas that seems to have sealed her fate. Ownership of a Rolex watch came up between the two, and since they were arguing over who should have it, it seems like one or both of them may have stolen it from a
They must have stole it from one of their Johns. Bro, they Cardi B the nigga, bro.
client, which was confirmed when a man out of Seattle reported that the Rolex in question was stolen from his car, and this led to a crazy three-way group chat between Sakari, Chance Comanche, and a hitman, or at least a man claiming to be one. Either way, this hitman fell through as he couldn't get his hitters to text him back. This guy might have actually been lying and just trying to scam these two idiots, texting literal premeditated murder in a group chat. But it's honestly scary how fast Sakari resorted to other methods of killing once they realized they'd have to do it themselves. I mean, rat poison, asphyxiation? What could Marina have really done to elicit such a cold-blooded response?
Apparently, she called her a snitch.
The pure lack of regard for human life displayed by Sakari still makes more sense than the response from Chance Comanche, who didn't even know the woman he was being asked to help murder. With everything going for him and his NBA career just beginning, is he really such a psychopath that he just simply didn't care? Or was he that enamored with a 19-year-old prostitute that he just blindly followed her?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was the box. The box had him blinded.
It was him, after all, that suggested how they
She must got that good snapper dapper.
actually went about killing her, stating, "I can do it from the back seat, like how killers do it in the movies." Talking about the whole thing as if it was just a game. Chance reached out to her on social media to purchase a date with her. And on December 5th, already in Las Vegas with his team, he proceeded to put up 16.6 rebounds and 2 assists in a game that night, immediately went back to the hotel after the game where Sakari was waiting outside for him in her car.
Bro, the nigga went and dropped 17 points at a game knowing he gonna catch a body right after it. Nigga was talented. Nigga, with the stress of knowing you about to kill a female right after this game, you still went in there and dropped 17. I ain't gonna lie, this nigga was talented. Him and Noah Scurry gotta be cousins or something.
They were both then spotted on CCTV cameras when they stopped to buy alcohol before heading to the house. Now, since Sakari had told Marina that their client wanted to be kinky and tie them both up, she didn't think much when she saw a bag of zip ties in the car with them when she met them. Thinking it was part of the game, Marina allowed her hands to be tied together, and as Sakari climbed on top of her, before she could even ask what was going on, the 6'10", 200-pound Comanche had an HDMI cord wrapped around her neck. Now, interestingly, the police state that Chance actually let go while the victim was still alive and breathing, unable to go through with it. But of course, Sakari had planned this whole thing, so she grabbed the cord and finished the job herself, before dumping the body on the side of the road somewhere in Henderson, Nevada. The two then smashed Marina's phone as if trying to cover their tracks, but strangely didn't destroy their phones as well, as evident by the fact that they were tracked driving back to the team hotel around 8:50 the next morning. And this is where the lack of intelligence really starts to show, with the Comanche texting her an hour and a half later, coaching her on how to talk to the police, comparing it to a post-game interview. Wow. And he continued playing games until December 13th.
Niggas, yo, She told this nigga treat it like a post-game interview. Just smile and wave, boys.
When Sakari was arrested in connection for the disappearance, as well as the theft of the Rolex watch, with Comanche being arrested 2 days later. But this time, it seems, Sakari kept her mouth shut, refusing to talk to detectives. Comanche, however, despite them both pleading not guilty to all charges, confessed to the whole thing as soon as he was arrested, and even led police to the exact spot they dropped the body at. So that's not how pleading not guilty works. And as of 2024, the case is still ongoing. And while the motive of the ex-girlfriend is clear, this is just one of many examples at how wolves can hide in sheep's clothing. You'd hardly expect a kid from Beverly Hills playing overseas and in the NBA to be so willing to throw his life away. But maybe growing up in a more affluent part of Los Angeles made Comanche lack some kind of empathy, and he craved a rush, an impulsive rush that this unstable 19-year-old was able to provide him. As I've covered on my channel before, sex work is a dark business.
He literally let this young girl guide him to a life in prison.
And unfortunately, things like this happen all the time in Las Vegas. Rest in peace to
Rest in peace, man, to the girl they killed, bro. That's crazy. Dog threw his life away for real. That's weak. Oh, my son Patrick CC just dropped a new video. The darkest Family Guy episode ever. I never saw this. I think we should get to this real quick.
In the early 2000s, a
shout out to Patrick CC. He back, man.
Literal cartoon war broke out. Writers of The Simpsons, South Park, King of the Hill, and Ren and Stimpy were all attacking Seth MacFarlane's Family Guy. But it's not hard to see why
I love Family Guy and American Dad.
They were upset. Family Guy was successful by repeating the same lazy comedic formula over and over again for decades, leading to 9 Primetime Emmy Awards and even a Grammy nomination. With tensions at an all-time high against Family Guy, Seth MacFarlane finally decided to respond to the criticism, and as a result, he created one of the most controversial episodes in animation history. It was so bad that the Fox network refused to air it on live TV, and many lost respect for Seth MacFarlane forever. What
about South Park? They can go to hell.
Seth MacFarlane had a dark sense of humor, and he wanted to push the boundaries in the animation industry. As a kid, he was obsessed with cartoons like the Flintstones and Woody Woodpecker. He would spend hours drawing and studying these classic animated shows. By the time he was 9, he was already publishing a weekly comic strip for his local newspaper. But unlike other aspiring
he was talented from the jump. Nigga, 9 already in the newspaper?
Animators who were writing kid-friendly cartoons, MacFarlane's humor was intentionally offensive. He wasn't interested in heartwarming stories, he wanted to stir the pot with edgy jokes.
Did he get in any trouble for his drawing?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff?
He was the cartoonist for the school paper, and the character in his cartoon is taking communion. The comment underneath said, "Could I have fries with that, please?"
And Seth can still remember how a local priest reacted to that cartoon.
Dear Seth, shame on you for insulting the Almighty God and those who love him.
After studying animation at the Rhode Island School of Design,
Can I have fries with my communion blood? Is crazy.
MacFarlane caught the attention of Hanna-Barbera Productions with his thesis film, Life of Larry.
Is it too much for a kid to just call his parents if he's going to be out late? You know, I mean, especially in a city like this. It ain't safe, you know, Lois? I mean, even in this apartment. I mean, some nut in his underpants could just walk in off the street, bang on the door, and demand God knows what.
You guys have any Cheez-Its?
Honey, I think we should move.
During his time at Hanna-Barbera, he helped write and animate legendary cartoons like Johnny Bravo and Dexter's Laboratory. And while most animators work behind the scenes for years before ever getting the opportunity to share their own projects, MacFarlane just kind of skipped the line. He pitched a crude, low-budget cartoon about a dysfunctional family featuring an alcoholic dad, a talking dog, and a violent baby to various networks, and Fox took a gamble on him. In 1999, Family Guy was born, making Seth MacFarlane the youngest showrunner in television history. But what nobody knew at the time was that this show would go on to change the animation landscape and make Seth one of the most hated men in the industry. Over the years, Family Guy has been...
I guess when you're successful, people gonna always hate on you, huh? Because just doing something like making a dope-ass cartoon that everybody love and enjoy, well, some people hate, because that's just the Karens. Some people hate, like, how could you hate this guy for that?
Been called many things from iconic to offensive, but if there's one word that keeps coming up, it's Lazy. I enjoy Family Guy because it's something you can watch and laugh at without thinking. It has a formula, and that formula is easy to digest and laugh at without needing to pay attention. It's a good background show, something to listen to when doing something else. If you're going to expect a story, don't try to expect it from Family Guy. That's missing the point. Much of the criticism towards Family Guy is that the show has a repetitive formula, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. A large amount of the episodes are basically Peter does something stupid, Brian and Stewie go on some weird side quest, Meg gets bullied for no reason, and every few minutes they put in a random cutaway gag that has absolutely nothing to do with the story.
Facts. I thought I could deal with being blind. But I love it. But we love it. It's made like that. Like, it's a formula that should not be changed. At first, but I don't know. I haven't felt this out of place since that week I lived with Superman.
We must stop Lex Luthor before he irradiates the world's supply of gold.
Hi. Sorry. I know you got a meeting going on, but we are officially running low on Mr. Pibb and Cheez-Its. Just putting it out there. If you're heading to the store later, 800-mile drive for me, like 5 seconds for you.
Critics believe Family Guy doesn't rely on good storytelling or deep character arcs, and instead fires off quick, easy, and pointless jokes. Some hit, some miss, but it doesn't really matter because the show moves so fast that nobody has time to care. Family Guy's cutaway gags used to enhance the quality of the overall episode, making the show's style unique, but over time they stopped being objectively funny and became random for the sake of being random.
Peter, when did you become so polite?
Oh, I've been hanging out with Caillou's beta dad. In fact, I'm meeting him at the park to eat unsalted saltines on the swings. I feel like you're wearing what Rachel Maddow would wear to a pumpkin patch.
As the years went on, many thought that the show was using these gags as a way to fill up their time slot and maybe make up for poor writing. We know for sure this is how The Simpsons creator Matt Groening felt, because he did not shy away from blatantly making fun of Family Guy in front of their millions of viewers. At the start of 1999, Family Guy made its debut on Fox while The Simpsons was already on its 11th season. Immediately,
The Simpsons was hating on Family Guy.
The two shows were competing for viewers on the same network, with Family Guy pulling similar numbers to The Simpsons. The Simpsons officially ignited the beef in the episode Treehouse of Horror. In the episode, Homer discovers how to clone himself, but his attempts were not perfect. Some of the clones came out looking off. As the camera pans across the field of cloned Homers, one of them looks like Peter Griffin. Seth MacFarlane realized that this was Groening accusing Peter Griffin of being a copy of Homer Simpson, and that accusation is not too far from the truth. The Simpsons pioneered adult animation in the mainstream, proving that animated shows could appeal to more than just kids and can oftentimes be edgy and controversial. And the genius behind the show was Matt Groening. Unlike Seth MacFarlane, who had a degree in animation, Matt Groening was just a self-taught hobbyist trying to make ends meet with his cartoons. In the late 70s, he was living in Los Angeles, barely scraping by, drawing and selling his own self-published magazine called Life in Hell. After his cartoon got the attention of Hollywood producer James Brooks, who produced talk shows and small TV shows, he asked Groening to make short animated skits for The Tracy Ullman Show, which resulted in Groening creating a batch of characters for these segments called The Simpsons.
Here we have Bart Simpson, the young lad who captured the notorious candy store bandit. How does it feel to be a hero, Bart?
Pretty damn good, Phil.
Your family must be proud of you right now.
I bet they're jumping up and down.
What started out as shorts on a sketch comedy show in 1987 quickly turned into a full-length series by 1989, and from the moment it premiered, it was an instant cultural sensation. The Simpsons wasn't just another cartoon, it was the cartoon. The show took the classic family sitcom formula seen in popular shows like The Cosby Show and flipped it on its head. Instead of a picture-perfect suburban family, you had Homer, who is a beer-drinking, insane father that often physically abuses his son. Marge is a tired mother constantly trying to hold the family together. Bart is a preteen-aged menace that lives to cause chaos. Lisa is a misunderstood genius in a messed-up family. And Maggie is a baby who doesn't talk too much but has a lot of personality.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta be honest. I never really thought of Family Guy as copying The Simpsons until I ain't gonna lie. The characters though, Family Guy does have one of each of the Simpson characters. The baby genius, the drunk dad, the mellow wife who's funny and just dealing with her husband's shit. Like, I ain't gonna. I mean, but Family Guy's unique though. Simpsons is unique in its own way too, of course.
And not to mention the people of Springfield, which is filled with seemingly an endless list of side characters that fans would slowly get to know over the years, such as Ned Flanders, Krusty the Clown, Sideshow Bob, Snake, Professor Frink, and so many others. What made The Simpsons revolutionary was how it could go from making fun of politics and pop culture to having genuine interactions that made the characters feel real. Like, these weren't just wacky cartoon characters, they represented people that you knew in your real life. It wasn't just about gag humor, it was about telling great stories that happened to be hilarious, and it worked. By the early 90s, The Simpsons was the most watched show on television, with viewership peaking at 15 to 20 million viewers per episode. Family Guy, on the other hand, was cancelled twice in its first 3 seasons, probably because many people felt it was the inferior copy of The Simpsons. However, they came back stronger than ever due to massive DVD sales and high ratings on reruns. The senior vice president of Fox Home Entertainment said, Family Guy had proved an unexpected success on DVD as well. The first boxed set of episodes has sold 1.55 million, ranking number 3 among television shows behind the first season of The Simpsons on Fox and Chappelle's Show on Comedy Central. Wow. After the show came back on air in 2005, it dominated, with the 4th season averaging 7.9 million viewers per episode, which at the time was more than twice as many viewers as South Park. And looking back on season 4, it's easy to see why it performed so well.
He takes the beam. The spectators hold their breath, as Stewie Griffin is America's last hope to take home the gold. Oh, did you see that, Mitch? I sure did, Kathy. That was impressive.
Season 4 is called by some peak Family Guy. It was paced well, funny, and just the right amount of offensive. The cutaways were tasteful, adding to the chaos without taking away from the story. And during Family Guy's resurgence in popularity, The Simpsons writers decided it was the perfect time to diss them once again. In season 17, episode 8 of The Simpsons, 2 Italian police officers are flipping through a book of known criminals. As they skip through the mugshots, you can see a picture of Peter Griffin with the crime of plagiarismo, which means plagiarism in Italian. The diss could not be more clear, again claiming that Family Guy is stealing the premise of The Simpsons. They also threw a bonus jab in at American Dad, which is Seth MacFarlane's other show, essentially saying they are a copy of a copy. And while these jabs feel like The Simpsons play fighting with Family Guy, South Park came out of nowhere and dropped an absolute bomb on them. A diss that was so brutal that multiple writers in the animation industry personally thanked them for attacking MacFarlane. Matt Stone and Trey Parker were just 2 film school kids from the University of Colorado who couldn't care less about what other people thought of their humor. They both believed that comedy could be as offensive and brutally honest as possible while also having a great story. In 1992, Matt and Trey met on the set of a student project. To pass time in between takes, they would do voices for each other trying to make the other one laugh, and they instantly became best friends.
You do eating sounds? Oh yeah. That's a cuttlefish and that's a cuttlefish and asparagus is not sitting well. Oh no! Cuttlefish is about to come out of my. Oh, here it comes. Oh, it's going to be a rot. Hold on, Kaider. I believe in you.
At the end of every semester, the film department put on a student screening, and since it was right before Christmas, they needed something Christmassy. So Matt and Trey decided to use construction paper cutouts to animate characters and make their first short together called Jesus vs. Frosty, which would lay the foundation for what we now know as South Park. After college, both Matt and Trey moved to LA, where they would meet Fox executive Brian Graydon at a screening of their indie film, Cannibal the Musical. Brian loved their style so much, he decided to help spread their work around the industry. After some back and forth negotiations with companies like Fox and MTV, Comedy Central decided to greenlight the first episode of South Park. Although it is still in the adult animation genre, South Park takes a different approach than Family Guy and The Simpsons. South Park is all about creativity and unpredictability. One week, the elementary-aged kids are dealing with normal school drama, and the next, they're fighting a war against gnomes stealing people's underwear.
South Park might be more offensive than Family Guy and The Simpsons. I think South Park might be the most offensive one. I like it. I love it, but a lot of hate. Got a lot of hate.
And yet, that's still not even the craziest situation these kids have gotten into.
Do you like it? Do you like it, Scott? I call it Mr. and Mrs. Tenorman chili.
Oh my God!
I made you eat your parents.
South Park instantly turned Comedy Central from a struggling cable network to a network powerhouse, pulling in between 3.1 and 5.5 million viewers per episode. By season 2, it was breaking records. On April 22nd, 1998, the episode Cartman's Mom is Still a Dirty pulled in 6.2 million viewers, making it the highest rated non-sports show in cable history at the time. To put it into perspective, 8 of the 10 most watched shows on cable that spring were South Park episodes. In just over 1 year, Trey Parker and Matt Stone took over cable TV. They also developed a seething hatred for Family Guy. When asked about how he feels about Seth MacFarlane's empire, Trey Parker said, "There's more and more stuff every day finding its way onto American television that I think is really great. But then you get this bubblegum shit that's just like, by the book. What we call 9 to 5 comedy writers. They mostly have families and kids, and that's the most important thing. And then they go into work and write comedy, and when it's 5 o'clock, it's time to go. It's gag humor. And gag humor drives us crazy, where it's just like, here's a gag, here's a gag. It's got nothing to do with what's going on in the show. Just like, here's a gag." And anyone who writes comedy knows that that is the very easiest, simplest thing to do, and you don't really need any talent to do it. You just need to learn the craft and do it. Similar frustrations were expressed by John Kricfalusi, the creator of the iconic cartoon Ren and Stimpy. If you're a kid wanting to be a cartoonist today, and you're looking at Family Guy, you don't have to aim very high. You can draw Family Guy when you're 10 years old. You don't have to get any better than that to become a professional cartoonist. The standards are extremely low. Tensions in the animation industry were at an all-time high, with more people speaking out against Family Guy than ever. So in 2006, Matt and Trey decided to escalate the tension to a full-blown war. South Park released a 2-part episode titled Cartoon Wars. In the episode, Cartman really wants to sabotage Family Guy because he hates their lazy gag writing. As Cartman arrives to the Fox Network writing room, he is shocked to learn that Family Guy is written by manatees who pick random idea balls from a tank. Each ball contains a verb, noun, or pop culture reference, which the manatees choose an idea ball and swim it over to the joke combine. South Park essentially proves how formulaic and ridiculous Family Guy jokes are by assembling 5 idea balls that say laundry, date, winning, Mexico, Gary Coleman.
Peter, you didn't do the laundry today.
You think that's bad? Remember the time I won a date to Mexico with Gary Coleman?
¿Qué pasa, señores? What you talking about, Willis?
When this episode released, millions of people around the world witnessed South Park brutally minimize Family Guy's value to the entertainment industry. And it turns out, Matt Stone and Trey Parker were not the only ones in the industry who hated Family Guy.
After the first part aired, we got calls from people at The Simpsons saying thank you, because they actually hate Family Guy more than we do, even though they won't say it. And then we got calls from people that work on King of the Hill saying, they said, quote, "You're doing God's work by ripping on Family Guy." And like, because Family Guy is kind of this, it's like the Justin Timberlake thing. It's like when you're a musician and you're doing your stuff and you're working hard and you're trying to do art, and then Justin Timberlake comes along and just rakes in all the cash and everyone thinks he's awesome. You're like, dude, come on, that's not that good.
Up until this point, MacFarlane never really responded to the jabs and criticism towards his show, but this attack was too big to ignore. Ironically, he didn't fire back at South Park. Instead, he shifted his anger towards his original haters, The Simpsons. However, many believe he took it too far, and this joke nearly destroyed his reputation forever. In a 2007 Family Guy episode titled Moving Out, at the bottom of the screen appears a bumper for The Simpsons, with a miniature Marge waving to the audience. Because both shows air on Fox, this could have easily been mistaken for a genuine promo. Then miniature Quagmire runs over and attempts to essay Marge. She fights him off and dashes off screen, but then Quagmire, with his pants around his ankles, chases after her. Then it cuts to a shot outside of...
I think I saw this somewhere. I did see that somewhere. That's crazy. That is wild. That is wild. I ain't gonna lie.
Easily been mistaken for a genuine promo. Then miniature Quagmire runs over and attempts to essay Marge. She fights him off and dashes off screen, but then Quagmire, with his pants around his ankles, chases after her. Then it cuts to a shot outside of the Simpsons' home where we can hear Marge and Quagmire having sex in the parents' bedroom. Homer then walks in, catching them. shocked. And from there, you can hear Quagmire shoot and kill the entire Simpsons family.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You shot my homie! I'm calling the police!
So, Simpsons R-word and murder. Yeah, that got dark real fast.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's dark. Like, I understand dark humor. That's dark, bro.
This scene was so brutal, it actually never made it to live TV. The only reason we ever got to see this scene was because it was included in the Family Guy DVD box set. Also on the DVD, Seth MacFarlane does a director's commentary where he discusses this specific scene, doubling down that he feels this joke was not too far and it should have been aired.
I'm not going to be diplomatic because what happened here was fucking bullshit. This is a gag I got a call from the network saying, you can't do this. You cannot do this gag. And with The Simpsons, and I said, why not? They've made fun of Family Guy like 5 times, which they're entitled to do. I mean, they make fun of everyone, and so do we. So why can't we take a little shot at them? And they said, well, because we want to end the feud. And I said, well, what feud? What are you talking about? I had talked with Matt Groening, who has a wonderful sense of humor about this stuff. And, there's no feud. Plus it's...
We actually have had a couple of Simpson writers who have written for Family Guy, Richard Pell and Brian Scott.
Yeah, I mean, it's, they've taken many, many shots at us, again, all of which have been funny. And Fox said, well, this seems a little personal. And I said, well, how could it be any more personal than a picture of Peter Griffin on a wanted poster that says plagiarist?
They made fun of me. Why can't I make fun of them?
Nah, it's definitely more offensive just in period, because why'd you put an R-word joke? R-word jokes are just not funny to me. I mean, I guess I say that just... I'm sure I've laughed at something that had, but not like that. That, I don't know, bro. It's not appropriate for TV.
Seth, you shot a baby. Likely due to the network just wanting the beef to be over, both Family Guy and The Simpsons stopped taking jabs at each other for a while. Allegedly, Matt Groening was upset with Seth for many years after this, and although Seth MacFarlane never apologized for this explosive joke, he has been very honest about his admiration for The Simpsons and Matt Groening.
And The Simpsons guys don't like you either, right?
That's more of a friendly rivalry. They take shots at us, we take shots at them. Matt Groening is a friend of mine. He's a great guy. That's more of like a, all in good fun kind of thing.
He even wrote a line in a Family Guy episode essentially admitting to stealing from The Simpsons.
Get up! You're on my side of the bed. Peter!
We act like we didn't take a lot from The Simpsons. We took a lot from The Simpsons.
They seem to make amends by doing...
Yo, I remember that episode. I was like, yo, he just flat out said this. He said, we act like we didn't take a lot from The Simpsons.
Even wrote a line in a Family Guy episode essentially admitting to stealing from The Simpsons.
Get up! You're on my side of the bed. Peter!
We act like we didn't take a lot from The Simpsons. We took a lot from The Simpsons.
They seem to make amends by doing an official Simpsons and Family Guy crossover episode in 2014. However, there was still a tiny bit of tension behind the scenes. In the end, everyone from both camps loved it, except maybe Seth MacFarlane. The running theme of the episode was that Family Guy stole everything from The Simpsons. They made this point over and over and over and over. Apparently, at some point, Seth told his staff, guys, enough. It's clear that Seth MacFarlane does hold The Simpsons in high regard, but he also believes he deserves his respect. After all, Family Guy did win 9 Primetime Emmy Awards and is loved by millions of fans around the world. And it's actually because of this success that the South Park creators are jealous and hold resentment towards him. With Trey Parker saying, the biggest thing is that you put everything into your show. It's like you've got to die for it. When you're an artist, you've got to say to yourself, this is all that matters, and if it kills me, so be it. And then you have the Family Guy writing staff who come in 9 to 5, write their gags, and go home. But what I absolutely must say to you is that this totally, purely 100% completely comes from a place of jealousy. Because when we're sitting there in our room, it's 3 in the morning and we're 12 hours from having to air, and we don't have like a third act, wondering why we do this to ourselves. We're just totally jealous of their job. At the end of the day, these shows are all completely different styles of comedy, and whichever one you love the most is just down to personal.
Which one y'all love the most, man? Me personally, I'm gonna say Family Guy over Simpsons and South Park. Definitely Family Guy, because I love Family Guy. The Atlanta Child Murderers Explain. What the hell? That's too long. Long ass video. What we got pulled up next? We got these cops knew they were hiding something. Hoping it when we saw it.
Hey, how you guys doing? Good. Hey, I'm Officer Dr. Police. My partner's walking up on this side to explain everything to you.
That's fine. What am I getting pulled over for?
He'll explain it to you. He's right there, too.
Hi, man. Hi, what am I getting pulled over for?
I'll explain it to you. Right here, when you're coming up on Madison, you came up to Copley. You just have to use your turn signal 100 feet prior to an intersection, is all.
That's it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We were just behind you. You committed a traffic violation, so we made a stop on you. That's all.
Okay, do you need my license or registration? I don't have no points on none of that.
Okay, yeah, I do, actually. Is the car registered to you?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
I
cool.
just literally got in a car accident today.
Today?
Yes, literally. I just literally seen the police officers.
When was this?
Not that long ago. Somebody literally hit my car.
Okay.
And this is my boyfriend. He doesn't even have, like, I don't understand this. Let me get my...
What's your first name?
N-Y.
Mobile 907. N-Y-R-I-M.
Yeah, N-Y-R-I-M.
She's spicy, right?
Is this car registered to you, man?
Yes, it is. My name is on the registration.
A-G. I would know that if I had your ID, that's all. L-I-N-G. If not, I can just get your social, it's easier for you.
2004. Yeah, my license is in here somewhere. I literally just had them. 14. Where is it?
If the car's registered to you, I should be able to find your information.
Yeah, my name is Shavion Moore. I'm on there. I don't got no points on my license or nothing.
Okay, that's fine. Ms. Moore, with the new firearm laws in Ohio, is there any firearms on you or inside the vehicle?
No.
Okay, we ask everybody that with the new law change, that's all. Okay. All right, just do me a favor, hang tight for me real quick. What's up, fellas?
What's up, fellas?
Calling my mom.
I was about to say, can I call my mom?
If you want to.
My mom, because I don't understand why I'm getting pulled over. This is like I literally used my turn signal ever since I've got here. I don't understand that, and I counted to 5 seconds. Mom, I'm literally getting pulled over.
I try not to get upset when I get pulled over because I already know that's gonna do nothing but make them niggas say we gonna take them through it. So I try not to even get upset.
For nothing. Why? They pulled me over because they said I didn't use my turn signal. What you guys say? I didn't use my turn signal. What? Wait, what did you say though?
Miss, ma'am, you got to use it 100 feet in advance, and you were also, listen,
100 feet in advance, Mom.
you're also flying.
I'm not flying.
But we aren't. Listen, we don't have a radar, which is why we aren't trying to push the issue. Are you, ma'am? Are you going to listen to me, or do you want to complain?
I'm listen.
No one's trying to give you a hard time about the speed. Like I said, it catches our attention when it's 25. The speed zone is 25 mile an hour, and you're doing well above that.
We just got pulled over in the front of in our.
In front of the house. That's your phone. That's your phone. I'm talking.
Yeah.
I'm 19 years old. Like I don't understand why.
Okay, I'm 19 too.
Like what the heck? And this is our house.
I'm 19 years.
Wow, this is irritating. I literally talked to the police officers today. I'm already irritated because my car is messed up. Literally, my car is messed up because somebody's going to hit my car. I'm already irritated because of that.
Yeah, we had a bad day.
I know that, and Mom, this is what you need to know. This is what you need to know.
She on the phone with her mom. She not arguing with
This is what you need to know.
She not arguing with the cops.
I'm black, so I'm going to get pulled over regardless. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't care.
And it's more.
Yes.
Get away from this commotion. Can I speak to you back here, please?
Yes.
I'm just going to step out here with me so I can talk.
Let me see what the police are.
They just sitting right here, mom.
1599.
She getting out now.
Hey, Miss Moore. Miss Moore.
Yes.
To speed this things up, to get away from this commotion, can I speak to you back here, please?
Yes.
I'm just gonna have you step out here with me so I can talk to you. But So there's no firearms or anything inside the vehicle?
No.
You mind if we check before we get you out of here?
I don't. Why do you guys have to check?
I'm just asking.
Why do you guys have to check though? I don't have no weed, no nothing in the car. It doesn't smell like weed or nothing. Why do you guys need to check the car?
If you don't have any of that, we'll be in and out as soon as.
Well, what's the reason? He ain't even saying it smell like butter or nothing. Like, wow, you can't just pull me over and be like, I want to check your car for what?
What do you guys need to check the car for?
Just make sure there's no firearms.
There's no reason. I don't have nothing under my name or nothing. You guys don't need to check the car.
Okay. Who's in the passenger seat?
My boyfriend.
Okay.
You can look him up. His name. He's clear for everything. You guys don't need to check my car. I don't have nothing in there.
Okay, and that's fine. I'm just asking.
I'm a whole teenager still, like 19 years old. Just came back from New York for college. I'm a basketball player. I can show you everything. Like, I don't do none of that.
I'm not accusing you of doing
I'm just
anything.
telling you.
Well, why you want to search your car though?
Like, I'm already frustrated because of this.
If you're from this area and you live here, you understand.
Yes,
how
I
dangerous
understand.
this area is.
Yeah, but what they got to do with you searching my car though? You don't smell no weed. You don't got probable cause.
I don't understand why I'm getting pulled over and why my car is getting searched if my car doesn't smell like weed.
Ma'am, I explained to you the reason why I pulled you over.
Okay.
I never once said your car smelled like weed.
Okay.
All I was asking is to consent to search your vehicle for firearms.
I don't want to follow along with that because it doesn't smell like weed or nothing, and I have the right to say that, right?
Yes, you do.
Right. Okay.
And there was a lot of commotion there, so I just wanted to bring you back here so I can just have a one-on-one conversation.
Okay, I'm sorry
Is that fair?
for all this. Yes, I'm just frustrated today. I'm 19 years old. I literally just got this car.
Listen, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. Don't take your bad day out on me, right?
Okay.
I understand you're having a bad
I know,
day.
I'm
trying to work with you. I'm not trying to cite you and ruin your day.
Okay.
But I just wanted you to step back here with me and have a conversation with me.
And what is he being searched for? What's wrong with him?
Might have gave him consent to search him. I'm not sure.
Like, I literally...
Listen, and everything checks out okay?
Right. No probable cause. My boy emails. What's the word, brother? Welcome to the chat, gang.
Like I said, I'm not trying to ruin your day.
Okay,
I'll get you out of here.
Yeah, I don't... you guys can't even check my business. Like, he doesn't have nothing, I don't have nothing.
Okay, and if that's, ma'am, if
there's nothing in there.
If that's the case, we'll get out of here as quick as possible. But if you gave consent to search that area, then that's great. You know. Mr. Sprague, you can stay right here, Mr. Sprague. Yeah.
He said he knows he don't. He was asking. Nothing wrong to ask, right? Yeah, true. But he was kind of pushing it, though. She like, but why? He not giving her no reason. So she like, it don't smell like weed. That's the number one thing y'all always say is it smell like weed. So that's why.
You put your hands on her. You're good.
That's mine. If you got my stuff, I'm supposed to care. I'm supposed to
You related to Jazier?
Jazier? I don't know.
Spelling? I guess it's something.
Straggling. Straggling is my last name.
You have the same
Oh,
name.
Straggling.
How old are you?
19.
Yeah.
She gave him consent to search the bag.
Hello, Mom. That's my money. Grab his money.
She shouldn't have gave him consent to search nothing. She ain't got no issues and she ain't doing nothing wrong. No explanation. They gotta have a better breakdown. They dancing in circles.
Mom, they literally trying to search your car now. Like, I don't know. They don't have the right to search the car.
Man, step here. I'm not searching the car real quick. But there's something right there on the seat that I'm going to double check. So stand right
It's
here.
my lick. It's this. This is open bottle. Like, why did you even have to get out? Mom, that's what I'm saying.
That's a bottle they're gonna search in
Come
now.
here now, please.
It's a bottle they're gonna search in
That's
there.
what I'm saying, and I don't have a. I don't have a warrant. Mom, he's talking.
Step back right here.
He's
You
literally
can talk to
trying
your mom.
like,
Step right here.
I literally. Let me see what I have under here.
All right, quit reaching under the seat.
I'm grabbing.
Quit reaching under the seat right now.
Okay, I don't have nothing under the
Step
seat.
over here.
Mom, he's literally touching me.
You're about to go to jail. Step over
I'm
here.
about to go to jail.
Then they're gonna search your car automatically once you go to jail.
Mom, I'm literally about to go to fucking jail for nothing.
What is it?
13 both of them.
13 what?
Now
You gonna lock her up now. What is it, liquor?
Hey, 13 her as
I'm
well.
going to jail. Mom, I'm going to jail. Mom, I'm going to jail.
I must be more than that. They both say I'm going to jail. What they found?
Mom, I'm going to jail. They got
Yes, she is.
Oh my God.
It must be. What did she find? What did they find? She going crazy. Step right here.
Be an adult.
She tight.
Bro, no, why do I got cuffs on me? Why do I have cuffs on me? They don't have the right to search my fucking car. I don't have no points on my fucking car. What? Like, what am I going to jail for? Take these off of me. They're too tight. I have the rights. Take these off of me.
They're not too tight.
They're too tight.
Calm down.
No, I'm not calming down. That's weird as fuck. Y'all pulling me over for one. I was not speeding. I can fucking show y'all. Fuck. Y'all just want to be in somebody's business all the fucking time. That's why I don't understand. The fuck, y'all literally check my license and my registration. I have the fucking rights, and I'm taking them both. What's your name? Wood. I'm taking you to court, and I'm taking you to court.
What they found, man? I'm trying to find it.
They can kill me right now.
Trying to see the stash.
Like, and then y'all gonna have me in the paper. Like, I play whole basketball. Y'all weird as fuck for that. Y'all.
Oh, the blicky.
My black bag that has all my stuff in it.
Yeah, they found the blicky. That's why. That's why they all started going crazy. They knew they had the blixer. She tried to move it.
Can't hold this open. Send us 34
Should have said you can search if you could beat me in a game of 21.
Hey, will you grab a paper bag? I believe I have my black bag that has all my stuff in it. Okay.
They had the blicky, yeah. They had the blicky, yeah. I'll play you for your heart.
That's not the right caliber.
22.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he knows everything.
You had a Glock. That's a 22 caliber Glock. It's a big ass 22. I used to have a deuce back in the day that could fit in my boot. That was like this big, a deuce, and a deuce 5 that was small. Your Glock is evidence right in front of you. Probably would still get cooked, bro. You know they say street basketball players be cooking WNBA players. this niggas is still men. Evidence. Your Glock is now evidence. They got caught with a 22. That's crazy.
Hey, you got
22 long rifle.
I think we're selling on you. Can you have a picture so I don't have to look into it again? AEB.
I'm trying to get a picture of the phone.
Just a serial fine. That way I can reference it in the report.
He hype. Like, I caught me a pistol tonight.
I
was gonna send her for instructions. Or not send her, but...
What's that? Don't worry about
it. Nah, she did. Facts. She did get cooked. He still let her have it though. Remember, he was like, all right, what he said, double up or nothing. What he said, some shit like that.
Damn, I'm about to sit it down, like.
Yeah.
Hey! Like, let me the fuck out of here, bro. I can't breathe. Hey! Hey!
They gonna hit her with some shit too because she tried to like hide the blicky, so in front of their face. So they gonna hit her with something. Sometimes I think stops like this are not random, and the CI put them on. Probably true. You probably 88. I believe it. CI probably put them on. That little nigga be here riding around with a gun in his car, riding around with her. He be having a gun. I believe it.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
18.
Hey!
Her voice annoying as shit.
Bro, open this fucking window. I cannot breathe! Bro, I cannot breathe!
If you can't breathe, you can't yell. Right, double up or nothing.
Bro! Hey, open the door! I can't breathe! Oh.
She crying like a baby now. She was talking all that shit. She was talking all that shit. She took all that shit. You on camera, baby girl.
Excuse me.
Her attitude was switch back and forth a lot.
We're going to fucking jail.
Yep.
Like, it would smell like weed or nothing.
When I was explaining, talking to her back there, and they got you out, and she let us search the book bags. We asked her multiple times not to reach back in the car, and she just so happened to be reaching under the seat where that gun was.
Right, she shouldn't have did that. She shouldn't have did that, bro. If she would, maybe they wouldn't have searched the car. If she wouldn't have did the most inside the car.
And we told her multiple times not to reach under. So, based on her actions, she wasn't listening. Now she's reaching under her seat, but we don't know what's under there yet.
Bro, I need this fucking door open. Like, I'm not fucking playing, bro. Bro, like this shit.
Don't forget, she is a girl. She is a girl.
Oh, God, mama.
See that little girl coming up out of her. That little girl deep inside.
Bro, open this fucking window. Hey, Steve! 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 Hey, Steve! Hey!
That's what
So we can ask people, you know what I mean?
What about y'all day?
Hey! Hey, open this door real quick, bro.
Let's see what he's talking about.
And it was a gun. It could have been bad if she grabbed that gun. So that was the whole reason of that there. You know what I mean?
What about y'all day? No.
I don't know how it would have went. I can't sit here and tell you one way or the other, but that's the way it played out tonight. You know what I mean?
I always feel like if it don't smell like weed in the car, you couldn't get.
They was not gonna let y'all go about y'all day. They was gonna figure out a way to search y'all.
But I guess that's wise, right?
I never once said anything about weed.
I know I'm saying though, if it don't smell like weed, that's what.
So we can ask people out of the car lawfully. Like I can ask you or her to like step out to talk to me away from the car.
Yeah.
Right. And behaviors too. Like I don't know if you noticed, you got very nervous when we asked about guns. Your heart rate started rapidly increase. You can see your chest rapidly going up and down.
I wasn't nervous though.
You start breathing heavy. Can we agree on that?
Who was talking?
We agree on that?
No,
my partner was talking.
The one up here?
Yeah.
I ain't agreeing with you on nothing. Y'all taking me to jail for the blicky. I don't know. Niggas said facts. That little girl coming out. Yep.
I was telling him like he was asking me my ID. I was being calm.
Well, and then so we asked about the firearm stuff, and then
I'm like,
your whole demeanor changed.
That's the post. You can't trick these motherfuckers. Bottom line, you fucked up, son. I know I fucked up. That's why.
Bottom line, you fucked up, son. Nigga, shut him up real quick.
Can't trick these motherfuckers. Bottom line, you fucked up, son. I know I fucked up. That's why I'm being respectful.
Ain't no talking about it.
I can, cause it's my fault. That's why I'm respectful with every cop out here, cause it's my fault. And I fucked up, and I'm gonna be, and hopefully I'm out by Tuesday. That's all I can say. You'll be out too. Thank you, sir.
You be out too.
You'll be out, man.
I can't. I can't see any other way. It's just.
I mean, it's my first time. I never did nothing bad. So, hey, do what y'all gotta do.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Berkeley High School right now.
You graduated last year?
I graduated 2022.
2 years ago. You graduated early. When's your birthday?
August 9th.
Yeah. Okay.
Nigga graduated early to catch a gun charge clean out of high school.
7.
Oh, you was a 7?
Yeah.
Oh, you a Leo?
Yes, sir.
Let me out these cups.
That nigga trying it. This cop over here tired of his shit. You about to tell him again, hey. It's Akron, Ohio.
What's up with her?
She's gonna get a citation here and she'll be let go in a minute once they're done with their paperwork.
Traby.
That's crazy. She about to be let go in a minute with a citation. She the whole reason why they searched the car and got your ass locked up. Never link with that hoe again. Excuse me, that young lady. Never link with her again, brother.
I'm sorry. I can't talk to her.
Right.
Her windows.
And she about to go home.
She's talking to her officer.
See, I ain't even know. Damn, man.
I gotta go in here and deal with your big ass homie.
I wish I was 17 so I should go to dance.
Yeah, I'm the one who won't be out
4 hours. Have you been dancing before?
I gotta deal with the problem tonight.
Wait, you said your big head ass mama? Is that what he said?
Man.
I gotta go in here and deal with your big ass homie.
Your big head ass mama? Is that what he just said, bro? Yo, did he just say I gotta go in here and deal with your big head ass mama? Bro, he better not have said that shit. That's disrespectful. Talking about my mama like that.
I gotta go in here and deal with your big ass homie.
That's what he said, bro.
I was 17 so I should go to dance.
Yeah, I'm the one who won't be out
4 hours. Have you been dancing?
Is that the police or his stepdaddy?
I gotta deal with the problem tonight.
Damn, I missed it.
Camp Danny. You missed shit. You've been out 4 hours if you were doing that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Now I gotta wait 3 days. 4 probably.
What happens when you turn an adult, right? You gotta face the tough consequences.
Sir, can you roll the window down so I can tell her to call my mom real quick?
You're gonna be getting out. Just give me 1 second.
I can't breathe. Like, I need the window down. I'm like claustrophobic. I cannot breathe.
He just told her she going home. She's still crying.
Oh my God, I cannot breathe.
I'll move the window down for you.
That's the wrong window.
Deaf stepdaddy saying son and shit. All right, where the stepdaddy at? I'm like, is that the police?
Bro, I'm about to pass out. Roll the window down, please.
Go, guys.
Oh, Daddy, you cool? Oh my God, bro. Roll the window down, bro. Stop talking to me, bro.
Who the heck?
You rolled the wrong window down, sir. Can you please roll the other window down?
If I roll that window down and you start yelling...
I'm not yelling. I was going to tell her to call my mom.
You're getting out. You can call your mom.
Can I get out now, please?
Once I'm done with your site.
I'm not going to yell. Can you please just roll my window down? Like, I literally told you I'm about to pass out. I just got one question, sir. Why do y'all worry about stuff like this and y'all don't worry about people getting killed every day?
Nigga, you better shut up and take your ass home. Nigga said, like, shorty, is you cool? Now she talking shit to the police. She about to end up getting locked up. Everybody like, nah, now you going to jail.
Do you do our job?
I'm just asking you.
Do you do our job?
No, I'm just asking you. Okay. It's just a question. Why are you getting offended? I'm just asking you because my cousin got killed and y'all didn't. I'm just asking you.
Do our job.
I don't gotta do your job. I'm just asking you.
You don't know what we do.
I'm just asking you. That's all I'm asking. Y'all worry about the wrong stuff sometimes.
You have no idea what we worry about.
I'm just telling you.
They technically just took a gun off the street that could stop somebody from getting shot.
And bro, I swear, he better not break my phone either. It don't got no case on there. Man, where's my mom at? She right there too. And she on your ass. I swear she is.
Don't let her go. Send her ass to jail for talking like that. And she on your ass. Oh yeah, you going to jail now. Don't let her ass go. She ain't learned her lesson. She don't sound like she learned nothing to me.
Yes.
Go ahead.
She is, because y'all got me in cuffs for nothing.
You reach for the gun.
You know what? Y'all some, I'm not even going to say it.
We ain't gonna let you go. You're gonna be spending some days with us now.
I'm just not going to say it to you. Because I'm not trying to go to jail tonight. That's it. That's all.
You go to jail?
I'm not going to jail. What I'm going to jail for?
Now, I'm not going to jail.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't need to go to jail. I ain't do shit. But mind my fucking business.
No,
can you roll my window down
the
so I can talk to my mom, please?
Get out.
No, can I literally, like, can you roll my... Huh?
He just said you about to get out. Relax.
I'm not, I wasn't yelling. I was just asking Steve, why did I get pulled over?
You said, I don't even know why I got pulled over.
That's what I was asking. And my mom's right there. Like, can I talk to my mom? Like, my mom is worried about her kid. Like, can I please talk to my mom?
She should shut up.
Yeah. You know what you...
Do you want to take your phone with you? Yeah, probably, because you can get your numbers out of there. They'll let you get your numbers out of there. Or which one is yours?
The one with my nephew on it.
This one?
Yeah.
Is this her phone?
Yeah, that's her phone.
Okay. Is that Huntington Bank card yours?
No, that's hers.
Okay.
We were just showing y'all that she took the money.
Oh, I understand.
You get a call. You know my number by heart.
Say, your phone's on 6%. I'm going to turn it off.
Okay,
so you can turn it on when you get down there.
That's fine.
That's why I asked you. You don't know our numbers by heart?
No, he got, I can't.
Yeah, that's stepdaddy. There you go, stepdaddy right here. Say, I got to deal with your big head mama tonight. He happy your ass locked up for the night. He going to be knocking them walls down all night.
And
once he get her to shut up and forget about you, tell her he'll be home in 3 days.
The deputies will let him get numbers
knock them walls down.
All right. Call one of us and let us know.
Or I can write a number down. Whatever you need, man.
I might have her call anyway. Then after you get booked, you can find out what the bond was. We ain't gonna find. You gonna go to court in the morning, maybe, but it's not gonna be a bond here. It's just like a preliminary.
Pops know. He like, you ain't getting out tomorrow, but we'll see tomorrow.
You know about your charges, you might get a bond, but it can't be paid till Monday because it's a felony.
Can you just roll down my window? I'm cooperating with you. I just gave you the address. I just want to talk to my mom.
I have a couple more things and you can get out.
Would I have to wait for you to do that?
Yes.
Why do I have to wait?
Yo, I'll say one more thing. Hey, bro, just take her ass. Even if you gotta let her out from the goddamn precinct, take her to the precinct. Like, she don't deserve it. She talking mad shit.
Like, can you just roll down the window so I can talk to my mom? Like, what the fuck? You're not letting me out, though. I'm still in these cuffs, and I just told you I'm claustrophobic, and you still got the window. Like, if I die, I swear to God, I hope they sue you. I swear to God, because they don't sue the police for nothing. That nigga Jalen Walker died because of y'all. Y'all shot him 97 times. That's because he's color. Because he's a color.
Because he's a color.
I don't gotta do your job. I know. I'm taking law class right now. It do sound good. Thank you. Thank you.
You're so strong.
Yep, I am. So is. I'm so strong. How about you say that too? Your punk ass don't have them clothes on. Like, punk ass. And I'm taking him to court. I swear to God, bro.
Memorial Day too.
So y'all be closed?
The clerks are closed on Monday. They treat it. We're not closed. The police station's not closed.
No, it's open. If it was
mom even came.
If it was a misdemeanor, I could go bring your bond
man,
tonight.
her mom seeing me like this, bro. This is not a good impression. Her mom, man, come on.
You want me to roll the window right?
No.
Nigga said her mom right there. This is not a good impression. Not at all, dog. Her mom gonna hate you now.
I just damn. Her mom.
Bad luck for you.
Yeah, like.
How long you been dating her for?
We been talking for
after you
like
get booked,
3 months, 4 months.
After you get booked, they give you a phone call. Or your mom, one of them.
For sure.
All right.
She goes to school in New York though?
She did. She was going to college down in New York. She just came back.
Can I
She about to
close
start.
the doors and turn the car off?
I'll let her do that. Just give us five more minutes and we'll let her go and she can do all that.
Okay, because we staying here with us. She do
Yes,
reside here.
yeah, I'm gonna let her go. Her mom's here, so she wants to stay with you guys, great. If not, she'll.
Oh, that's her mom right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just give us a second.
He don't even know. They ain't never met.
Okay.
They don't know. They ain't never met before. He like, well, he can't do nothing with her because he's smashing homie moms that's in the car.
All right. Thank you.
Step pops.
Appreciate it.
Can I keep the window down or a little bit? Because it is hot back here. Or can I take my jacket off at least?
What you need?
It's so hot. Like.
Give me a minute. I'll get you. Yeah, give me a minute, man.
Yeah.
You getting her out right now?
But bro, he 19. More than likely 9 times out of 10, that girl that he dating right now ain't gonna be his wife. So he be alright. He'll meet plenty of moms after that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he curious.
All right, before you get out, let me explain something to you.
Man, I don't want to talk right now. Like, I want to talk to my mom.
Okay, here's...
Get out of handcuffs. Bro, she's bugging. Listen to that, man, so you could go, shorty. You got off lucky.
Listen to me. If you don't listen to me, I'm just going to send you to jail. I'm not trying to do that. So all I need you to do is listen to me for 3
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay.
Can you just talk real quick?
You're getting a citation tonight. Okay, you're getting a citation for obstructing. Okay, because you're reaching in the car. We gave you multiple commands not to go in the car. We physically had to remove you from the thing. Now, I could send you to jail in that, ruin your whole day, and tow your car. I'm not trying to do all that.
You can give it to my mom, though. If I go to jail, you can give my car to my mom.
Okay.
I don't want y'all taking my car.
But listen to me.
It's not up to you.
That's not how it worked, 1. And 2, I'm not trying to do that to you. Okay?
I don't know what I'm getting citations for, though. Like, that's stupid. Like, if that's going on my record, bro, like, that's shit.
You'll have your day in court if you want to dispute it?
Yep, I am.
Okay, we have video cameras.
And what's that police officer's name right there? The one right there.
Why?
Because I need to know it. I need to know it.
Everything's on the report.
But what's his name? Can I just know it? I just want to know.
Alright, he going to jail.
So then when I go to court,
Officer Wood.
Officer Wood?
Officer Wood and Officer Red, car 8.
Okay, yep.
We are the ones that stopped you. Our names will be in the
Officer
paper.
Wood, okay, yep. And
So
that's
here's
fine.
what's going to happen.
Okay.
I'm going to take the cuffs off. You're going to have you sign 2 pieces of paper.
Okay.
And I'm going to release you.
Okay.
Okay? Step over here with me.
Hey, Mom.
Step over here.
I just need to tell her. Hey, remember the officer's name is Wood because he wasn't rolling the window down. I told him I couldn't breathe.
It's going.
It's
going on your paperwork, so you'll have it firsthand.
Put on the paperwork. I couldn't breathe because I told you I couldn't breathe in the car, and I got asthma. And that's on my paperwork, and I'm taking him to court. He can get sued for that. Like,
you'll have a court date.
Yo, she just wants to get. Yo, they being nice. They being nice, bro. Probably because her mom drove all the way here. They looking out for the family because she don't deserve it.
We'll set a court date for you.
It's
Thursday the 23rd at 1 p.m.
She don't deserve it.
Okay, and if I can't make it, I'm gonna reschedule it.
Yes, ma'am. Call them, but please don't miss it because if you do, it's a.
Yep, I might have basketball that day, so I might have to reschedule
this
it.
more. I'm gonna have you sign. It's not an admission of guilt to anything.
Can I grab my phone and stuff?
In a second. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just stating you're receiving a copy of what I'm giving you. Okay, here's the pen. I need you to sign right here.
Right here too.
No, man. Okay. You're gonna sign that twice in a second. Keep that in your hand.
Like, shorty, do you want to be back in the car crying again?
Sign there again, please. And then you're gonna sign right here on the signature where it says.
I ain't had no other problems with none of y'all other polices, but Officer Woods.
Right here.
Where?
Where it says signature, there's a little small space right there.
And I hope y'all got it on film. Can y'all please show the judge that too?
You can show the judge.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure they can hear me in the background now. I couldn't breathe.
Okay. Hold on, man. You're gonna need this one.
You're right about that, but she played college ball but got asthma. I mean, I don't know.
You have everything that you need?
Yep.
Okay. You try to have a better night, okay?
Nope.
You got it.
Bro, he literally giving her a break and she just attitude. Well, you know what? Come back. Put his cuffs back on.
Alright, we're gonna relocate with him. Thank you.
I told you. You got that's it?
Tuesday.
Where the other AirPod at?
I don't know. I can't even think right now. I think it's in the
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I told him I couldn't breathe and I got asthma, so it's about to go down. I ain't gonna lie.
Alright.
We're gonna be leaving here.
Can you take my jacket off, please? It's hot as shit. She's not lying.
You don't have a jacket on.
I got a hoodie.
I can't get that off without a handcuff. You know what I mean?
That's go do too much.
I can't do that. If you had a jacket out of it, I'd take it off. All right, we're gonna.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy, boy. He happy. He chilling though. Look, he the one that's actually getting locked up. Actually got something to worry about. But he chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't even tripping. She going crazy. Killer wife realizes police found her husband's dead body. What?
All right, here's the deal.
Killer wife.
You're being charged for murder.
I never put my hands on it again.
Hell, look at him riding teeth.
This is 37-year-old Nicole Woodard. Just 48 hours ago, police discovered her husband, Daniel Rayburn, brutally beaten and deceased in the yard of his
What happened to his lips?
own home.
Neighbors said that they heard some subjects arguing and possibly one gunshot last night.
At first, detectives believed this tragedy was the result of a robbery, but they would be horribly wrong. As the weeks-long investigation began, detectives would uncover a toxic relationship and a twisted conspiracy with Nicole at the very center of it all.
Whose DNA is going to be on that gun? Now's the time you need to tell me, because there's not going to be another opportunity.
Whose DNA gonna be on that gun?
On July 4th, officers in Dublin, Georgia received a disturbing call. A passing motorcyclist reported seeing a motionless body on the front lawn of a nearby house and urgently requested a welfare check. When first responders arrived at the scene, it quickly became clear the man was already beyond saving.
How y'all doing?
The blood come across his arm right there. He's laying like somebody, he was attacked or shot or something.
As first responders took a closer look, the disturbing condition of the man's body became clear. His skin was covered in bruises, insects crawled across his face, and most troubling, a gunshot wound was clearly visible at the back of his head.
Damn. Pulled up on him from the back and shot him in the head?
Even more telling was the stiffness of his body, clearly indicating he'd been dead for several hours. To the officers on scene, one thing was immediately clear. This was a homicide, and they needed to figure out who this man was and why he was so brutally killed. Luckily, it wouldn't take long before officers began uncovering crucial details.
Do we even know his? We don't know his name, do we?
Yeah, we ran it. That's as far as that.
Okay.
We haven't positively identified him.
26 radio. Off that 28 that was ran at this
So, is this his own yard?
location. Who would come back to?
26 that come back to a Daniel Rayburn. That one, it has Eagles Mobile Park address.
The victim was quickly identified as Daniel Rayburn, a 40-year-old father and the homeowner himself. With this in mind, officers would approach Daniel's neighbors, who would reveal information that would prove crucial to solving this case later on.
26 radio 09 clear.
I'm so sorry. Have y'all been home all day?
All day.
Been to the grocery store. Have y'all heard anything over there? No.
Like today?
Does he live by himself, or do you know?
A lady lives there.
Lady lives there.
There's a man deceased in her yard.
They was in there having him a good time. He got his beer. She got her drink. They like, what happened? I want all the tea. It's probably a Sunday or something. He getting ready to watch the game. It's his day off. She chilling. They got their drinks. Nigga, what? What's going on? Look at them chilling in the crib.
I'm sorry. Have y'all been home all day?
All day.
Been to the grocery store. Have y'all heard anything over there? No.
Like today?
Does he live by himself, or do you know?
A lady lives there.
Lady lives there.
There's a man deceased in her yard.
In
He what?
Yard?
Yeah, he's dead right there.
In her yard?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Is he black?
My daughter said she heard somebody arguing
Last night.
Last night.
He said, who you calling? Call me another one. And she said, Mama, it wasn't firecrackers. She said it was a gun.
Come here. You see his body?
Oh, talking about right here near the front.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So,
Wow. This is on their yard.
He lives there with him.
I mean, she can't. That's the same lady that came.
Unfortunately, her name is Nicole.
Nicole?
Yeah.
Is she younger, older? Or?
She's younger than us. So I'm 43, so she might be in her early 30s, early to mid 30s. Oh, who found him?
Some passerbys just come by. He's been there for a while. Neighbor across the road heard some arguments over here, and about 1 a.m. heard one shot. There's supposed to be a female that resides here by the name of Nicole. White female.
You know,
to see if she's inside.
Yes, we'll knock on the door and then see if it's unlocked. We can stick and we do a welfare check.
Officers didn't know who Nicole was yet, but she would become a very familiar figure over the coming days. Without wasting any time, officers moved to search Daniel's home, and what they would find inside would soon blow the case wide open. But before we continue, it's worth noting that situations like these can be extremely... That's why I'd like confident enough to it's the best. Here with BetterHelp. Click. We're about to search Daniel. That said, let's get back to the investigation. Officers were about to search Daniel's home, aware there could be another victim or even someone dangerous hiding inside.
There's the door locked. Unlocked.
All units radio is
unlocked.
Police department.
Police department.
Police department. Alright, so female's gone. You got a female name?
Nicole.
Where?
All we know is it's a white female by the name of Nicole. Yes. Right here.
Suitcase right there.
Nicole Woodard.
Fortunately for officers, the house turned out to be empty, with no visible signs of violence or struggle inside. However, they did uncover one crucial clue, a letter revealing Nicole's full identity. Brenda Lee Nicole Woodard, Daniel's wife. This discovery immediately opened up new leads for investigators, but officers were about to catch another clue. One of the paramedics on the scene would recall encountering a woman with the exact same name just hours earlier.
What y'all know about it?
I don't think the neighbor's saying that they heard subjects arguing last night and a possible one gunshot.
Hey, see me here or?
Yeah, they said it's supposed to be a white female staying with them. First name by Nicole. We went in and cleared it. Nobody ain't in there, but it's a letter in there with her name on a piece of paper with Nicole Woodard on it.
That name, we just picked up a person at Applebee's with the same name, 37 years old.
Had a seizure.
Oh, wow.
Was throwing up.
According to the paramedic, 37-year-old Brenda Lee Nicole Woodard had been working at a nearby Applebee's when she suffered a seizure and was rushed to the ER earlier that day. To detectives, this timing felt a little too convenient.
Right.
Nicole's medical emergency occurred just hours after Daniel's brutal murder, potentially giving her an alibi to distance herself from the crime. If this was, in fact, Nicole's plan, it wouldn't work out very well. Officers were now able to easily locate her at the hospital and question her regarding the actions leading up to Daniel's death. Since her injuries were minor, she was quickly transferred to the station for questioning.
Did he have any friends that came over to visit?
Once in a blue moon, we'd go over and hang out with Tim and Sylvia, but we hadn't seen them in a couple of months.
Other than that, you can't tell me anything else that you might know? Because he was out in the yard when he was found in the yard this afternoon before they called, about the time after they called you. He was found out in the yard.
Nobody called me.
I mean, how did they get in contact with you?
The officer showed up at the hospital while I was at the hospital.
Well, I'm saying you got in contact with you at the hospital.
Oh.
Okay, so other than that, you hadn't seen him none before that?
I hadn't seen him at all today.
Even though Nicole insisted she had no idea what happened to Daniel that night, her demeanor told the detective a different story. Her shaky voice and uneven answers indicated extreme nervousness. She seemed on edge, uncomfortable, and far from natural. These subtle cues could mean one of two things. Either Nicole was genuinely shocked to learn that Daniel was killed, or she was hiding something. This detective strongly suspected the latter and intended to find out exactly what Nicole was holding back.
And you don't know anybody that might have been he'd had problems with or giving him problems, anything like that? No, how was he on the job? I mean, he had problems on the job, anything like that? That you know? I mean, we don't know if anybody actually done anything to him or whether he might have just fell and passed out or whatever. That's why I asked you how much did he drink last night?
I don't know.
Well, you said you drank a bottle.
I was drinking last
What
night.
was he drinking?
He was drinking beer, sir.
Has he ever drunk alcohol to the point where he would fall out?
Yes, I told you. But he hadn't drank like that since. I mean, he might drink 2 or 3.
Well, if that's all, if that's it, no more. Is there anything that you can tell him?
According to Nicole, she and Daniel had been drinking the night before when a verbal argument escalated into a physical altercation. However, she still insisted that
But why they kept asking if it's a black guy, though?
he was alive
Police station, a barn. Little redneck town, yeah.
and well when she left. Ultimately, detectives weren't able to get any useful information from Nicole and had no choice but to let her go. However, unbeknownst to Nicole, this was only the beginning of a very long week. Back at the crime scene, officers continued collecting evidence to determine who had been at the home at around 1 a.m. Now, with a search warrant in hand, officers moved into Daniel's home, hoping it would hold the evidence they desperately needed.
Go ahead and lock this door back.
I know the pastor out there, Danny, he said he's been counseling them. I guess they've been.
Oh, they've been having a problem, of course. He said that they told him a good thing. We do good.
Looks like she cleared her stuff out.
Yeah, that's why I ain't seen no female stuff in there.
They got listed leggings.
Was in here.
Well, it's got listed as
But either way,
shorts and capris,
he said
leggings, comfort fits, pants.
Like I said, the place ain't tore up, ain't no blood nowhere, except out there.
Unfortunately for officers, no evidence was found inside the home. With that in mind, officers expanded their search to the property outside, and that's when they made a critical discovery.
What's the discovery?
Hey, Cole, is that a piece of dread?
Yeah. Piece of dread. They did say something about a black guy.
Earlier.
Security James Summers is asking subject trying to find Social Security with bottles.
A severed dreadlock was found just feet away from where Daniel was killed. The hair clearly didn't match Daniel or Nicole's hair type, confirming that someone else besides Nicole was present that night. Detectives now needed to identify who this unknown person was and figure out if Nicole might know who he is. But while detectives were finishing up their search at Daniel's home, his family arrived at the scene and officers had to break the tragic news.
Hello. Hello. How's it going? Right. Can I help y'all with something? Yeah, this is my son. Hey, Mr. Dan. How's it going? It's going. Doing all right? Yeah, I remember you, but I can't remember your name right now. Matthew Allwell. We had pacifier see somebody laying down, and they called me out here, and that's when I seen him. Was he married or anything? He was living with a woman. What was that woman's name? Nicole Water. What to call Poison Beach. Excuse me.
Although the family's comments about Nicole were somewhat vague, one thing became clear. Daniel and Nicole likely had a deeply troubled relationship, but suspicions alone weren't enough, and officers needed solid evidence if they were going to identify Daniel's killer.
Right.
Before wrapping up for the day, investigators would review surveillance footage from the neighbors across the street and spotted Nicole leaving in her dad's car earlier that morning. Additionally, when police analyzed Nicole's phone records, they discovered that she had placed a call shortly before Daniel's murder. With suspicions now firmly centered on Nicole, investigators began questioning her acquaintances to find out what they knew about her troubled, deteriorating relationship with Daniel and potential involvement in his death. That's when they first heard the name Misty Edge, a friend of Nicole's who, as it turned out, had received a visit from her just hours after the murder.
Never trust a bitch named Misty.
Mine's just so on the back of mine. They ain't gonna buy it, are they?
No, they ain't gonna buy it.
Tell John and them to come around. Hang on just a second. How are you?
I'm good.
This is Misty Edge, Nicole's friend and co-worker. She reached out to police claiming Nicole had shown up at her house
It's kind of a cool name, right?
early the previous morning, acting acting strangely and carrying several bags. When detectives arrived at Misty's house, they never expected the shocking details she was about to share.
Okay, well, she messaged me the other night. It was a ring still available, and I said, yeah, that he had been beaten on ring still. She called me around 5 o'clock that morning. She said she was very confused, that she didn't know what was going on, that front door was open, that his car was still crunk, everything.
The front door was open?
Yeah. We come back and she felt she was still drunk. She fell asleep on the couch. And I really feel like she was coming off of something. You ain't just gonna sit here and make yourself shake for no reason.
Right.
I really feel like she was trying to hide something from me.
This description of Nicole's demeanor sounded eerily familiar to how she behaved in the interview room earlier. According to Misty, Nicole was visibly shaking, nervous, and clearly on edge, as if she was hiding something. Whatever Nicole had seen or knew clearly made her unstable, possibly explaining her sudden seizure and fainting earlier that day. But what detectives quickly realized was that Misty herself knew far more than she initially let on, and for reasons of her own, she decided to drop the biggest bombshell yet.
Let me ask you this, when did she tell you about Daniel? She told me that she had made a phone call.
And what?
Get rid of Daniel. She also said she wants him dead, but then she don't want him dead. She walks in my front door and was like, Misty, hit me in my eye. I said, what? Hit me in my eye. I said, no, I'm not doing that. Because that's not me. I don't have nothing. I have no record. Like, I've been good my whole life. So no, that's not me. She said she needs an alibi.
Detectives now had a
That's it. Got her.
testimony supporting their suspicions that Nicole was at the house around the time Daniel was killed. Even worse, Nicole supposedly made some phone calls to, quote, take Daniel out. Not only had she likely witnessed the murder, but she may have even coordinated it. It was time to find Nicole. This time, there would be no walking away.
How are you?
Here.
The next day, investigators set up a meeting with Nicole at her sister's house, prepared to see just how much her story would hold up under pressure. The goal was to pressure her into revealing the names of the people she called that night, and what exactly she had told them.
Alright, here's the deal. You know why we're here?
Yes, ma'am. Then, unfortunately, what are we here about? Daniel and him not being here anymore. And y'all suspect because of the fact that me and him have been fussing and fighting and stuff so much lately that I may have had something to do with it, and I swear I don't. I mean, I've told him at times, yeah, you're gonna keep on beat your ass or some shit like that, but I swear I've never put my hands on him. The furthest I've done is I pushed him backwards. I've never put my hands on him, and I never would. He's the one that beat the crap out of me back in November. I was in Wings.
Although detectives hadn't openly accused Nicole of anything yet, she immediately began defending herself, almost as if she knew suspicion would inevitably fall on her. Her husband had just been brutally murdered, yet Nicole seemed less concerned with helping the investigation and more focused on clearing her name.
Has anything been physical since then?
No. I mean, we screamed and hollered at each other a little bit and sent some nasty messages back and forth. The thing with us, I mean, if we were not gurring at each other, there was something wrong.
As Nicole painted a harrowing picture of domestic abuse, her explanation seemed carefully chosen to cast Daniel in a negative light, almost as if she had hoped investigators would see her as the victim. And while parts of her story may indeed be true, detectives sensed that she was subtly deflecting and possibly laying the groundwork for a future legal defense. But investigators would see right through this tactic, and it only made them push harder to uncover what Nicole was really hiding.
Brady, how did he die? You just said, we fussing and fighting. I don't know. But you just said just a second ago, you know, while we're here, you think we have something to do with it. I've been told 3 different things. I've been told he may have had a heart attack in the yard. I've been told he was beat up. And I've been told that they don't know what the hell happened, just that he was found in the yard. Why do we know more? I don't. Listen to me. Listen to me. It's always better. And I know you talked to the detective the other day. It's true that things have changed, and we know some stuff that you did. We need you to come forward and tell the truth. I mean, I've called and talked to people and stuff, and I've told them at times, I love him, I hate him, get me out of here. stuff like that, but I've never hurt him. I swear, I would never put my hands on him.
Listen
I
to
love
me.
him.
Look at me. Look at me. As Sergeant Rose just told you, we know more. We want to hear your side.
And I'm telling y'all, I didn't hurt him.
I
I did not touch him. I did not go out. I did not.
You know who did. And it's time for you to tell us who did this to him.
The stress was clearly getting to Nicole. Detectives made it obvious they knew she wasn't telling them everything, and the pressure was starting to show. Visibly nervous and beginning to break, Nicole was about to give detectives exactly what they came here for.
I suspect that my foster brother may have had some, or adopted brother may have had something to do with it, because I did call them and I did ask them for help to get me out of there.
Why do you suspect that he had something to do with it?
Because they've all said before, if he kept on hurting me, they were going to do something. And the last time that we had a fight, he come up, he bitched him out, and that was it.
Brandon, we know that you have made a phone call to somebody.
I called Tops, which is Hewlett Reed, and I asked him if he would come over and just calm me down and stuff. And I called Andrew and Tom and told them to come over and find out what was going on. And Andrew and Tom said they couldn't get there anytime soon.
Why were you wanting them to come over there? What were you wanting them to take care of?
Not him, not like that. I swear, nothing like that.
That's what you just said.
I wanted them to calm him down.
What is that? Not like that. We know you said
I didn't want them to hurt. No, I did not.
All right, so what?
I did not.
Listen, there was camera footage across the street, so let's talk about it, okay?
I never saw anything happen. I heard him out there fussing and stuff, and then they left.
Listen to me.
Told them to come kill him.
You know more about what happened.
I have my suspicions, but I don't want to accuse anybody of anything.
You know more about what happened. Now, you give us the runaround already.
No.
You have. And that points fingers at you. That raises red flags with you.
Nicole would finally loosen up a bit, giving detectives a couple of names. But that alone wasn't enough. Detectives still needed to find out who
We see the dreadlocks.
Actually pulled the trigger.
What did you see and what did you hear?
I heard shouting, and I've heard all the fireworks and all that shit. That is all I've heard.
What kind of shouting?
You called something and ordered something on that phone.
What did I order? Because I haven't ordered.
You ordered a hitman.
Anything.
Why do you think the guys would have come over there and done something?
Because he was being an asshole to me again. I just told him, I said, y'all just get him to stop. Y'all, I can't take it anymore. Y'all come get me. Y'all just get me out of here.
Don't you want justice for him?
Yes, that's why I'm telling you.
He was left laying in the yard.
That's why I'm telling you. I'm giving you the names that I have. Do I need a lawyer?
Despite Nicole bringing up her right to legal counsel, detectives weren't ready to give up yet and moved in closer, physically encircling her and increasing the pressure. And it's a good thing they did, because Nicole was seconds away from finally breaking down and confessing.
I called them and told them to come beat his ass. I was fucking tired of the bullshit. But I didn't think that they would do it. They've never done it before. And then I was scared. And I didn't know that he was dead. I swear to God, I did not know that he was fucking dead. I did not.
Lies, ugly.
I thought that maybe they just fucking rubbed him up and
Breathe.
He can't breathe no more. You can.
Maybe they just rubbed him up a little bit and they come in a little while. That's why I fucking stayed in the house. I figured he would come in and he'd be like, yeah, your brother fucking beat my ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to lie, but I was scared. And they had already told me before that if they beat him up, they got told on I was in trouble. But like I said, they never did it before, and I've told them multiple times, y'all just come beat his ass. I'm fucking tired of it, and nobody ever did. The only thing that's ever happened was I ended up calling the cops.
Did you go out and check on him and make sure he was all right?
No, I did not.
Did you see him out in the yard? I did not. You're almost there. You got about 10-15% that you're not telling us of what happened after the fact. No, I don't. You got 1 or 2 more. I promise I don't. None that I know of. Just sit there and think about it.
Even if parts of Nicole's story were true, her overwhelming emotional reaction seemed driven more by panic and fear than genuine sorrow. And by now, detectives had everything they needed to move forward, and Nicole would be arrested and taken to prison. While officers had enough evidence for an arrest and were nearly certain of Brandalee's involvement in the murder, whether she had actually wanted Daniel dead remained unclear. To solve this, detectives now turned their attention to Thomas Harper and Andrew Huber, the 2 men Nicole claimed carried out the attack. Fortunately, locating them didn't take long, and due to their high likelihood of involvement, both men would be arrested immediately and questioned the very next day. During their arrest, police discovered a piece of clothing with blood stains at Andrew Huber's residence. After running a DNA test, this would prove to be Daniel's blood, confirming that Andrew was present that night, and he would be charged with murder. Still, there was one person left, and a final nail in the
They found your dread, my nigga, so you got some explaining to do.
coffin for Nicole, her adopted brother, Thomas Harper. During his arrest, officers discovered a handgun along with 4 spent casings directly matching the bullet fired into Daniel's head. On top of that, the dreadlock found at the crime scene would turn out to be a direct match to Thomas himself. Neither Andrew nor Thomas ever claimed Nicole was outside during the fight. However, police could confirm that Nicole had seen Daniel leave and heard gunshots, yet she never checked on him and never called 911. Instead, she simply walked away, choosing to protect Andrew and Thomas. This, paired with Misty's disturbing witness statement and the phone logs confirming the timeline, was more than enough evidence for police. Nicole may not have pulled the trigger herself, but she set it all into motion. And because of her actions, Daniel was killed.
And a baby left without a father.
In the end, justice caught up with all 3. Andrew Huber was convicted of felony murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Nicole and Thomas Harper both pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter, likely receiving sentences ranging anywhere from 10 to 20 years in prison for their roles in Daniel's brutal death.
Damn. Sheesh, bro. That is wild, man. Alright, let's jump into that. That was nasty. I ain't even gonna lie, man. When stuff get bad domestically with you and your wife or you and your girl, whoever you dealing with, y'all gotta part ways, man. It's time for y'all to go away from each other before it get that bad. That's disgusting. Let's tap into this Gideon video, man. Evil man shakes in fear after I tell the cops his dirty secret.
Meet Christopher Lloyd, the most disgusting human I've ever caught. He came to meet not 1, but 2 of our young decoys. And before he came, he sent over 20 images of cheese pizza to quote unquote prepare them for what was about to happen. Not only that, but he also admitted to owning over 5,000 images of cheese pizza on his phone alone, and to SAing 2 of his cousins before they were even teenagers.
Oh wait, what is she walking on you guys doing? Like, that made her feel left out?
Making out, and her sister was playing with my freezing baby.
I must say, viewer discretion is advised before watching this disturbing episode of EDP Watch.
Hope they get this nigga 1,000 years, man. Yeah, give him 1,000.
That I actually should be really happy because literally 2 hours earlier, we just got our first arrest here in Oregon. So that was a W. But the guy that we have coming here right now, I know it seems like every other video, this is the worst guy, but like I genuinely believe that this is actually the worst guy. This man is not talking to 1, but 2 of our decoys. And not only that, but this man just about 5 hours ago just bombarded my decoys with a barrage of CP. He sent over 30 images, the ages you wouldn't even believe. He was sending cheese pizza galore. It was horrible. My decoy literally called me on the phone crying, having a panic attack because of how much CP they were getting, man. I mean, it was just literally horrible. And I'm like, I feel like I couldn't do anything. Like, I really felt bad, but now we can do something.
Right. Get the laws on his nasty ass.
Speaking right now, he is Ubering over here. But not only is he bringing those evil intentions over here, but he's also bringing his pharmaceutically prescribed stuff as well to try out with our decoys. But luckily there is no decoys here. It's only me, and I am genuinely pissed. And this police department seems to be really good here, so I'm hoping that we go 2 for 2. But from that stuff that he sent to my decoys to even the stuff that he admitted to doing in the past to his own twin cousins, this dude's about to go down. I really don't got much else to say, y'all. I am literally livid. I am pissed.
You will. It's all good, man. I love driving. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Any fun plans for the night?
Yeah, hopefully me and 2 hot chicks in a hot tub.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's the American dream right there.
Oh, yeah.
You got anything else fun going on this week?
Nah,
yo, he looked like a creep. Just look at him.
Kind of just do things. Trying to plan on meeting up tomorrow. Over here to my aunt's. She's gone for the weekend. She got a hot tub.
Hey.
Okay.
Say less. Say less.
Right.
So what brings you here from Michigan?
Family.
Okay. Staying with family out here?
No, I'm by myself in an RV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Some bad choices, but, you know, hopefully this is a sign of shit looking back up.
So how long?
Damn, you can't even call this to LeBron. You got to call this to McDonald's. My boy got the McDonald's M on his hairline.
Hey, man.
Some bad choices, but, you know, hopefully this is a sign of shit looking back up.
So how long you been living in Oregon?
2017.
Okay.
Man, I went back for a couple months. That's how I ended up getting my dog. And then I went to Georgia for a couple months and came back out here. It's weird though, man. Weed is only legal in Atlanta.
I mean, it's Atlanta, man. That's a wild zone.
Yeah.
Weed's not legal in Atlanta.
About 20 minutes out. I do not like this dude. This dude's bad. I'm gonna be like kind of blunt with him because it's like we already got.
Oh, dude. You're a straight white man. Oh, dude. You're devil incarnate. I also have a gay black uncle, but I'm also a racist homophobe.
Yeah, make that one make sense.
Yeah, I actually made a comment already. There was this post on there to talk about is it pedophilia? Because they met when it was like 18 and she was 19.
Yeah.
And he now or some shit and she's 20. I was like, no.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, dude, 4 years ain't shit.
Even at that.
Even at that age.
You tell me
It's like, no, that motherfucker was like 18.
Yeah.
And she was 19, 20.
Yeah, there should be
That'd be a little different.
Some questions to be asked.
How did this subject even come up?
I was man, fucking overall, I was banging with 26.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you're a fucking pedophile, you're a fucking groomer, you're a monster. I hate to break it to y'all motherfuckers, but females even at that age are fucking aggressive with it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just my sister alone, dude. She's 19 years younger than me, right? Mm-hmm. Dude, when she was already a fucking double D.
No shit.
What the bro, this dude checking out his sister, he's disgusting. This dude really might be the nastiest dude we ever saw on one of these episodes.
No shit.
He's here. He got here fast enough.
That's disgusting, bro.
Driveway shoot out the rocks. I don't know about you, man. My back is killing me. I'm about to stand up real quick. Brother, don't have too much fun in the hot tub, man.
Right out.
Oh, my back.
Oh, let's go outside.
You heard what he said about his sister, bro?
What's up, Christopher?
Who's 19 years younger than him?
And then you turn around and use a child to help advertise a service that's only going to make you money. I don't know, it's kind of weird.
And on the behalf of the EDP Watch team, we apologize for that. So let's run it back. On edpwatch.com, you can help the cause and support us directly. You'll be
dudes.
To somebody else's place?
Is that her?
Huh?
Is that her? The girl?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, we're not police or nothing, man. We're just 3 regular dudes. We just want to have a conversation about all this. Her mom had found out, sent it to us. Would you be down to have a conversation?
You lied to me about the fucking age.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that, man. It's deep. Do you want to stay out here? I don't want people knowing your business.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, after we could go back and drop you off, man, but we gotta talk this through. Cigarette. Ooh. Do you know how old they told you they were?
Yeah, they said they were like 18.
They both said they were 18?
Yeah.
And so what was going on with all that?
Was to hang out? Kind of want to just go home now, but I don't. What the?
I bet you do.
Can we talk about this?
What's there to talk about?
I mean, there's a lot to talk about, man. I mean, like I said, if you want to, you're free to go whenever.
What the fuck, dude?
I feel like this got to be addressed. You know what I mean?
Well, they said they gonna be here in a minute, so yeah, I guess.
Before they get here, can we talk? Cause you know. So man, tell me about yourself, Christopher, man. What do you do for work?
A little bit of massage therapy. I went to school for that.
Okay, Deshaun Watson, I hear you.
Right now I'm just in between, just looking for work right now. That's not as steady because, you know,
yeah,
I look like this.
No, man, there's nothing wrong with you, man. That's cat.
Just a perv trying to touch him and shit, you know.
That's how you look.
Approach.
I don't think you're a perv at all, big dog. You know, that's why, you know, I didn't want to get anybody else involved with all this, you know what I mean? Because I feel like this shit can be talked out. But I mean, yeah, let's go inside, man. No cops are here, man. None of us are cops.
Scared.
See? Man of my word, no cops. We just want to get to the bottom of this, man.
Yeah, I met him on Facebook and shit. Hell, I thought they were fucking African fucking dudes scamming motherfuckers, you know? I was like, I ain't gonna bother you. I was like, bored. I was like, hey, what's up? You know?
Yeah. How old is she say she is? Because I feel like that's like the most important part.
Supposedly they were like 18, dude. I'm like,
they told you that they were 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't even read through it, so like, you know.
Go nowhere.
Dude, I didn't know if I could say it. What the fuck?
I mean, you want to go back outside? Man, I mean, you got a ride home, or do you need us to give you a ride home back?
I need a ride home, dude.
We're here, man. We got you, man. But I mean, I'm not trying to get sick out here. You think you could like hold off on your cigarette? I mean, you see, there's no cops in there. Here, forget it. It's all good. You can smoke inside. You can smoke.
I don't want to smoke in the house.
Nah, it's fine. Trust me. Like, you can come on and smoke inside. I'm just trying not to get sick. They told you they were 18, but you know, right here she did say that she was 18. So were you not reading that?
I must have missed that shit.
You must have missed
that?
Okay,
must have missed
I feel that. So listen, man. In my opinion, this is what I think. I don't think you're a bad dude. Look at me, man. Christopher, can you look me in my eyes real quick, man? Look, I don't think you're a bad dude, man. If I thought you were a bad dude, you wouldn't be talking to me right now. This would be on someone else's desk.
Fucking catch a predator, fucking primetime shit.
You see, no Chris Hansen here, no cops here, you know, nothing, none of that. I can't keep on watching you just cough down cigarettes. Like, we gotta talk about this eventually.
I don't want to fucking do it. I don't want to.
So you don't? You don't want to talk to us?
No, I don't want to fucking do that because apparently they said they were right. I'm about to pull up.
So are you waiting for them?
He's still waiting. He's still waiting for them.
I can't do that.
Because
I was like, what the fuck?
it's just gonna be like this. Either you can leave if you want to, or we can sit here and just have a conversation about this. If we have a good conversation, man, I genuinely don't mind giving you a ride back home. So you down to come in and we have this out? You already coughed down the cigarette. I'm about to be Walter White. Oh, you watching Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I missed the last few episodes though, man. But I can always find that shit online.
True.
Man, 41 years old, dude. I'm way too old to be fucking. Oh my god, dude.
I mean, I know, man. That's okay. But you said, old enough to be your dad, probably older than your dad. So you acknowledge that you
right.
Were you high on meth? Probably. You were saying how you be doing meth and stuff. You think you're probably high?
Yeah, I was high.
Okay. And you asked her what grade she's in. She said 7th, and you said nice. I remember middle school, fun time. What happened? Let me tell me about middle school, man. What all happened when you were in middle school?
Dude, we had this fucking hot ass art teacher, and she hardly ever wore panties.
Damn, lit. You tapped that, man?
Nah, dude. Fuck no, I wish, dude. Shit, dude, I was like almost 200 pounds in middle school, dude.
How much you weigh now?
Like 220.
220, nice, man. Hey, went up 20 pounds.
I got this because I needed the caffeine because I've been up. I've actually been drinking more Gatorade and water and shit lately.
Oh, man, you need to get on some Prime, bro.
I tried Prime, man. I tried a few of the flavors, man. I didn't like it.
You didn't like Prime?
No, it was just overpriced, man.
Christopher Lloyd doesn't like Prime. Well, here, listen, man. Like, first off, I know I look young, but I served for a while. I
had a hernia when I was like fucking 5 or 6.
Admit to why you so nasty.
You said, I also want you both to take turns sitting on my face so I can lick your meows. I mean, they're not here, so, you know. But if they were and we weren't here, would that stuff have happened, man?
50-50, honestly, dude, to be quite honest with you.
50-50?
Dude,
I'm gonna say it would have went 100 because I mean you drove out here an hour.
How fucking big are they? My sister was fucking, but she was almost as tall as I am now, you know?
Oh, so if they're tall, you can.
No.
So it's like they looked mature to you, pretty much. Okay. You know what? I'm not even trying to talk about this BS. Listen, this is what I really want to talk to you about, big dog.
Fucking know what the fuck I'm.
Hey, Christopher, look at me, man. Christopher, look at me. Say I'm not a monster. I want you to say that right now. Say I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
Look at me in my eyes and say that I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
You're not. So stop beating yourself up. Hey, listen, man. That's why we're gonna talk about this, big dog. Because if I wanted to see you messed up with this stuff, I wouldn't have to be talking to you. This is what I do want to talk to you about, man. You're on Telegram and stuff. I've been on Telegram. When we be on that stuff, we be getting added to group chat, and they be putting some wild stuff in there, don't they? So, are you associated in any groups that, like, you know, you really don't think you should even be in, like that you probably didn't even want to join, but you ended up being in?
Baby shit, fucking kids. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Wait, they're still in babies?
Yeah.
What are
they got fucking child on it?
I can't hear that shit. I don't like that. Hear that shit. That's
I was like,
man, bro, I see the horror in your face, man. Like, I totally get it. You get mixed up with the wrong crowd, and it's like, that's not even you.
What's really fucking me up, though, is my friend's niece's daughter.
Yeah.
She had admitted to being molested by her grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a few months before that, we was over there hanging out. I go to use the bathroom. His fucking room is right across the hall from the bathroom.
Yeah.
He's got his door wide open. No fucking underwear, no fucking pants. Fucking twigs and berries are out. And I'm like, y'all might want to watch that motherfucker.
And how old was she?
I think she was like at the time. But prior to that, she had been starting to act like sexual or shit. I'm like, y'all, what the?
Bro, this dude is a creep. He creeping on his people's younger niece.
Was she ever like coming on to you? Like you know?
Yeah, there was a few times I was like, hey, dude, get him up.
What was she trying to do?
Like, she would be trying to like sit on my lap and like grind her ass off. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, hold up, this is fucked up.
So
what the fuck is going on?
He lying.
But it was mostly when everybody was like all busy in the fucking.
So she was making sure like no one else was around and she was doing it.
Yeah, and I'm like, whoa.
What was her relation to you again?
My friend's great niece.
So man, like, you know, tell me about your twin cousins. Like, how old are they?
Well, they're in their 30s now. I was actually only around them for that summer.
And can you tell me about that summer when like they were and like you were 19? Like, were they hitting on you too?
The one was fucking very aggressive.
One of the twins?
Yeah.
What'd she do?
Always trying to fucking kiss up on me. She tried to grab up on me. I was still fucking young and fucking stupid myself. So I was like,
how far did it go?
Almost to oral.
Whoa.
Almost to oral.
It was slow because I was like, it was mostly her grabbing up on me and shit. Because I was like,
like she was like grabbing your penis and stuff?
Yeah.
Did she like jerk it to where like, you know, obviously like stuff started coming out? Is that?
Yeah, after a while I was like,
wow.
Fuck it. Nobody ever found out. I ended up just fucking leaving. Her sister fucking actually caught us one day.
The other twin sister caught you?
Dude, I thought she was gonna tell somebody and I was gonna go to prison. No, she just felt left out. I was like, oh fuck.
Wait, what is she walking on you guys doing? Like that made her feel left out?
Making out, and her sister was playing with my twigs and berries.
And she felt left out and she wanted to join in.
I was like, what the fuck? A couple weeks later, I was like, I gotta go.
You should see like the ladies, man. Like obviously, young girls are obviously attracted to you. I mean, these girls were your friend's niece or whatever it was. Dude, young girls.
Although I did pull this badass fucking Russian chick.
Really?
She was legal.
Yeah.
She was actually older than me.
Yeah, but man, like back to like these Telegram groups, man. You know, obviously this is what we wanted to talk to you about.
When I saw the.
Nah, he's genuinely sick, bro. He's genuinely sick.
Friend of the great aunt of the girl Chloe. I saw so join Telegram. That I hit her up like, get off this app, dude. It ain't shit but scammers and bullshit.
So is that why like you were kind of sending the girls the child like earlier was kind of be like, hey, like this stuff's on here? Because I think you sent them like 20 videos and like, you know, I think they got the message.
I was like this? She was like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
You're trying to scare them with this stuff and they're saying they like it?
He wasn't trying to scare him.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, every generation, I swear, it just gets worse.
Twigs and berries. I don't know why he's calling it twigs and berries.
Man, this is my homie, man. He's been through some shit like this too. Yo, Alex, this is my homie Christopher. Man, he's telling me about how his two twin cousins both were hitting on him, grabbing his penis and
aggressive with that shit. After like a month and a half, like halfway through that summer, I had to fucking leave.
Wait, they were doing this to you for a month?
Yeah.
Oh my
man, that's God. I remember when I was a little bit younger, they did the same thing to me. Holy shit! What happened with your cousin, man? I mean, God, dude, the same thing when I was younger. My cousin would hit on me all the time.
I'm not gonna lie, they were fucking beautiful girls.
How old were they again? You said
they were like or something.
Hey, you were like either 18 or 19?
Yeah. Girls know their fucking power early.
Exactly. Bro.
Just a couple weeks ago, I was talking to a detective about my friend's great niece because she was on the internet trying to blackmail dudes into sending them money and talking sexual to them, and then blackmail them saying send me money or going to the cops.
She was talking to a black male who was trying to blackmail her with blackmail. What was happening?
Alex, I'm not gonna lie, like he's been through the craziest shit, man. Like this is just
I'm fucking homeless. I live in an RV at a fucking shelter site ran by Salvation Army.
Wow. I appreciate your service. So you're in the Salvation Army?
No, in a shelter.
Niggas, I appreciate your service.
Salvation Army. Are you in the?
No, I'm in a shelter site that's ran by Salvation Army. I'm homeless.
What's your rank in the Salvation Army?
Dude.
Yeah.
I think you can't hear.
Oh my god.
So wait, this is what I'm wondering. Like, if you had to like a ballpark from 1 to 10,000 images, how many images a child do you think has been sent your way?
Like 5,000. I don't know. 5 to 10.
5,000 images?
Dude, I know, dude, and videos and everything. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Age ranging from infants, like newborns, to fucking teen and shit.
Here, Chris, I appreciate you for trying to warn these people, and it's like, because I'm guessing that's why you sent them the child. Like, hey, if we do have sex, like this is what it's gonna look like, right? Is that why you sent it?
No, like this.
Or is this just what's on Telegram?
Like I said, I was just talking to a fucking detective because they subpoenaed the Instagram fucking conversation because it actually showed the parts that were deleted where I said, well, you really think I'd fucking actually do this?
Yeah. Wait, so a detective was talking to you about, what were they talking to you about?
Chloe, because she had tried to approach me and try to blackmail me for some money.
So a detective was talking to you about the
about Chloe.
How long ago was this?
Like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. The conversation was like back in October and shit.
And how old was Chloe again?
She was like
Okay, yeah. So about the same age as the two girls here. Yeah. Would you say that you were trying to do the same thing for the two girls here today?
A little bit, but at the end of the day, I mean, from an outside perspective, to think that it would happen, yes. There's a very good chance.
The one thing I'm here to do, like, first off, is we're talking, and I appreciate you talking to me. I don't want to see you get caught up in some bullshit like this. So I have my laptop because obviously you could just delete that stuff off your phone, but it's still tied to it. So if you want, man, I can get that taken care of right now if you want.
Delete the app right now.
I mean, I wouldn't delete the app because if you delete it, wait here, let me see real quick. Like, do you want this stuff really off your phone or no? I got you, man. Let me see real quick if that's cool with you.
You gonna delete the thing?
I fucking changed the wallpaper.
Oh no, man. Oh, so you made them your wallpaper? I mean, they're two attractive girls, man.
Yo, this is crazy, dog.
Bro, it's totally fine. Here, let me go get my software real quick.
Is my friend doing the?
Yeah, I got my bleach removing software right here. When would you say this stuff started getting towards you?
Early 2023.
So since 2023, just 500 images accumulated. 5,000, my bad.
Dude, I've even deleted a lot of shit.
So there would be more than the 5,000?
Yeah. I was also a very high sex drive individual too, and that was way before the drugs.
You made them your profile screen. I mean, you must have really liked them, huh?
It's a cute picture.
Yeah.
They're fully dressed, and...
Hey man, listen, bro. I know you were worried about cops and shit,
them.
but man, like, after I get this taken care of, because I need Wi-Fi to make sure this all gets taken care of and everything.
I'm not gonna lie, when you came out, I was like, oh fuck, this motherfucker got a gun or some shit.
I know I'm black, but I'm not that black. But man, here, I'm gonna teach you some French. Like, I mean, like, in a situation like this, it's just like you're a victim, and then in French, they say, I'm a nonce. So, like...
I'm a nonce?
Yeah, you just say, I'm a nonce.
I'm a very intelligent person, but I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm a dumbass, not an idiot. There's a difference.
It is.
I don't even know if
my friend's getting off the phone if you want to say bye, Chris.
It was an absolute pleasure, and I'm glad there's good people out there kind of going undercover for us.
Hey, you know what? Hey, despite me being on this end of it, dude, I am glad of that too.
Yeah,
because they could have been talking to a real fucking monster.
Exactly, exactly. Right. It was a pleasure meeting you, Chris.
Tell me the most messed up thing you've seen.
There's literally a video in there called "Baby in Torture."
Oh my God!
Out of curiosity, what the fuck?
Were people hitting you up being like, "Hey, do you got any of this?" And you're just like, "Hey, yeah, I do." And like,
this is fucking disgusting, bro. I hope they throw this nigga under the jail for so many years, bro. Life, give him life. Treat him like he killed 3 niggas.
Just send it their way.
I just went to one of the fucking groups and just fucking like held it down to where you can fucking just.
Like yeah. Just select everything.
Forward here.
Yeah. Oh, you got another phone?
Yeah, it's a Obama phone. This ain't got shit.
Is it literally Obama phone?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
YouTube and Facebook. Shitty stuff, the fuck out shit. Whether or not I got fucking coochie, I ain't give a fuck. I get a shower.
Those little girls could have caught something if you would have just went in like this, bro. I mean, look at you. Like, just dusty, bro. Dirty as shit, man. Chris, you smell like ass. Like, you smell like straight ass.
No, I need a fucking shower.
Somebody smell like shit.
It stinks in here because I'm the shit.
You are the shit.
Uh-huh.
But, hey, Chris, you're not gonna come to meet your girls anymore, right?
Oh, hell no.
This is your last time?
Yo, facts.
And you're not gonna send child...
So, facts.
The 10-year-olds?
I ain't gonna fucking ever look at this shit again, dude.
And there's a bunch of child on your phone right here that you want to get deleted?
Dude.
Like, how much child on here would you say there is?
Alright, so here's the deal, Chris. So I'm gonna have some questions to ask you about, right? You understand that part? Were there sexual intentions while you were here?
Yes and no. Yes, sir. Yeah, and then it was like, nah, I'm more than just a shower.
But you said you didn't know where it was gonna go from there.
Yeah, possibly fucking chilling the hot dog.
Weren't you also talking about how you had sex with...
No, I didn't actually have sex with my cousins, dude.
Okay, you didn't have sex with them, but they gave you hand jobs. I mean, you told the story 3 times.
No, dude.
Look at him and tell him that you stopped.
I've never actually had intercourse with a minor.
That was your intention tonight.
Honestly, it was more 50-50 passing the fuck out.
Did you not send a picture of your dick on the way up here?
You really sent a picture of your dick sitting behind me?
Christopher, is this not your penis right here?
Yes, it is.
And you sent that to the 10-year-old girl, right?
Obviously.
Obviously, okay. My bad, officer. You can continue.
Dude,
Alright, so right now you're under arrest. Come on, stand up for me.
Yeah. Get his
Hey, Christopher, I'm gonna
nasty
just take
ass
my
out of
hearing aid
here.
off you. We got him.
We
I
got him.
appreciate you guys so much.
What's good with y'all boys and girls,
Great
man? I hope
job.
you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. And make sure to follow your boy on Twitch. We're going to be going...
Yeah, man. I hope he get 1,000 years, man, with his nasty ass. Come on, man. All right, we got rocking right here, man. We got a badge cam video. The moment she realized everything was on camera.
2024 in Cleveland, Ohio.
Right back.
Surveillance footage from inside a police station caught this interaction between several women. It turns out that 2 of the women wouldn't stop following a car as a result of road rage. So the victims had the genius idea of leading the suspects to the police station, baiting them inside. Unfortunately, things would only get crazier from there.
Oh, she fighting still.
As officers get all the involved parties separated, they attempt to figure out what the cause of all this fighting was.
I'm not understanding.
She don't want to help
me. When she just came in and pushed her.
Chat, really, I'll be right back. Use the bathroom.
I'm not understanding that. What is it, the color? Yes. Yeah, it gotta be, because she just came here. It's on camera. You okay?
You got cameras out there, right? They got cameras in there. Yeah, she attacked me out there. None of us was taking forever. I can't hear you.
You're the dresser here. No, she not taking her. I was just working with her. Okay, but she don't want to help me. That's what I'm saying.
We're going to shoot her out. Just because you got handcuffs on doesn't mean we... She pulled up on the side of us. She's like, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna beat you. So then we ran outside. I ain't gonna lie, I ran a red light. She ran it right with me. I said, you know what? I'm taking her straight to the police.
Excuse me, am I over checking my daughter? She's outside with my grandmother. I don't know if I'm out or I passed out. I don't know what it is. Are we okay? I want to go home. This is why I don't come to you. I want to go home.
Like, this is crazy.
I was trying to record her car because I was going to just come do it myself, come here regardless. Because they was doing stuff in traffic, like trying to swerve and make us hit her car and hit my car. So I said, okay.
You don't know these folks.
No. So when we walking up, this said something about son. So I said, I don't give a fuck about you or your baby. Her with the 2016 walked her big Humpty Dumpty ass in here and just put her hands on me. So she got knotted up.
I might see if I can take you out a different way real quick so you don't have to walk past that. I'm gonna walk her. I'm gonna walk. She wants to go check on her kid. I don't want to.
Go with her because the other lady's out there too that they have.
I'm gonna go with her, but I'm gonna walk her through that way, I'm saying. So that she doesn't have to go this way. Okay?
Okay, so what happens from here? I want to go home.
Shar, how you feeling tonight, girly?
Well, we have EMS coming to take a look at you, okay? I mean, you have a big knot on your head, you know?
I'll be fine. I have some.
Is you okay? You just posted up with me outside. They got everything on camera. You next. All right, now you next. Now you next. Come on, your break.
Stop talking.
You just got whooped. Oh, that's the one that whooped Shorty. She whooped her ass.
Okay.
She a fighter.
Whooped and hit me, so I got all rights to beat her ass down. I beat her ass.
She definitely grew up with brothers.
Don't even talk to her. She's not even worth it.
Trash.
It's not worth it.
You're built like trash.
Baby, have fun. Go to jail, baby. Racist. I'm half black. What is she talking about?
People say crazy stuff all the time.
So this is all road rage?
Let me tell you.
And you don't know this girl?
No!
Is anybody in the car with her?
No.
Just stay with her.
No, I was like, if this girl's gonna follow me crazy, I'm gonna
Road rage?
bring her right straight to the police. And then she chased me up here and hit me outside. I'm right here on the window. Yes!
We'll probably need to get a report from you just so to press charges on her for the assault, okay?
Oh, baby.
All right, so you guys, where did this initially,
Why did she get to go? Because she was hitting me too, so why isn't she in handcuffs?
I don't even know who that is, honestly.
No, she was hitting me too. So is she not supposed to be in handcuffs?
I don't know what they ended up, I know one of them is in the backseat. I don't know what is going on here. So where did this initially start at? You said it was, you guys were in the car?
As we were getting waved through traffic by just a regular citizen, no cops, no nothing, the lady was beeping, so then I flipped her off, and that's how it started.
Okay.
Where my girl at? Where my girl at?
She's in the car.
Was she in the car for? I'm not understanding why she the only one in handcuffs. Nobody else is in handcuffs.
Ew. This is a female?
Came in and clapped her. I'm not understanding why the she the only one in handcuffs.
I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
Charmaine, this your town, girlie? You from here?
How is y'all figuring out when she the only one in handcuffs? Nobody else is in handcuffs. Y'all keep saying y'all gonna figure it out. Like, what the
You okay?
So you flipped her off and then she followed you here?
Yes, if you look at it, I don't know if y'all got traffic cameras down this street, but if you look at it.
You guys were coming from this way?
We came from 140th and around, and we were running late, because I was like, you know what, she wants to act this way, I'm going to take her straight to the police department.
Yeah.
And then she said, I tried to hit your car with my car, really?
Weird. So what they about to get, getting let go?
I don't know, the officer's figuring it out. Like, they gotta do their investigation.
Man, can you come up here or something, bro? Like, bitch, why you standing like that? I beat your ass after. Fat bitch. What you doing?
Ma'am, I'm gonna advise you not to threaten anybody.
I don't give a. She's standing there. She the only one. She just came here and clapped my bitch.
I'm going
What y'all doing, bro?
I'm asking you to calm down. If you're not gonna calm down, I'm gonna ask you to leave.
I gotta leave. I'm about to leave.
That's probably a good idea.
The other one's not arrested. I don't know why. The other one should be arrested too. She was hitting her.
Okay, so
Look, witnesses even saying it. Witnesses saying it.
Did you guys walk up into the building?
I didn't run up in there because I wasn't scared.
Okay.
I'm not scared of anybody, but I didn't want to put my hands on because I didn't even know how old they are or anything.
Yeah.
She attacked me right here. She hit me from.
Baby girl, you was scared. You ran like hell and then got your ass beat. You was scared for a good reason. Do we need to rewatch the ass whooping? Hold up, let's rewatch the ass whooping because she talking crazy. Don't worry, we at 6:07. I'm gonna jump back. Let's rewatch that ass whooping because she's talking crazy.
Right here on the
24 in
I wasn't
Cleveland,
scared.
Ohio. Surveillance footage from inside.
Look, I wasn't scared. You ran in here and got your ass beat. Look, I'm gonna skip back to 6:07. Don't worry. Let's watch that ass whooping one more time.
At a police station caught this interaction.
Look, peep from here. Peep from here.
2024 in Cleveland, Ohio.
Look at the window.
Surveillance footage from
Look at the window. Excuse me. She was running. Look at her big ass. Excuse me. You see her from the left window, left hand side? She running. Shorty catching up. Look.
Inside a police station caught this.
There goes Shorty. Running with speed and aggression. Already swinging. Look, she got her fist ready to knock a bitch out.
This interaction between several women turns.
She probably, look, she done knocked her already. She already hit over a couple head a couple times. Bop, bop, bop. Look. I'm telling you.
Surveillance footage from inside a.
Look, she right here. She looking back. She running scared though. Shorty on her ass though.
Police station caught.
Whop. Not even a second behind her. Hand already cocked back. About to whop, whop, whop.
Interaction between several women. It turns out that two.
Look, she got whopped already. Look. And she still like, ready. Come back, yeah. Come back. She don't want it though.
Of the women wouldn't stop.
Look, she running. Look, she running.
Following a car as a result of road rage. So the victims had the genius.
She running.
This idea of leading the suspect.
Yeah, oh, you thought running into the precinct was gonna stop this ass whooping?
To the police station, baiting them inside. Unfortunately, things would only get crazier from there.
Oh no, she hit her first. The girl with the gray hit her first. Hold up.
Unfortunately, things would only get crazier from there.
Nah, the girl with the gray hit her first. Yeah, but this the west side. I live in the east side. Alright, this your cousin with the orange tank top?
Unfortunately, things would only get crazier from there.
The girl with the gray hit up first, by the way. She definitely jumped in. She definitely jumped in.
Only get crazier from there.
Why her friend not jumping in? Yo, her friend came in the store, came in the precinct first. She ain't walked back to help her friend? Look, this girl right here just screaming. This is why some friends, bro, don't even bring them out with you, bro. Look, bro, this girl was the first one to run in. Victim 1, pussy ass. She already got knocked upside her head. She already felt with them left and them right bitches feel like, mang, mang, mang. So she's scared, I guess, from the first hit. So she just ran on her friend.
Leading the suspects to the police station, baiting them inside. Unfortunately, things would only get crazier from there.
Mom! Jumping her, jumping her, jumping her. The friend ain't doing nothing. Help! The friend over here screaming, help. The police didn't lock her up because she not helping right now, but she was helping earlier. The girl, the black girl, ugly black girl, the dark skinned girl, she was helping earlier. Yeah, she hit the girl again. Bro, she hit the girl again in front of the police. Look, she gonna hit her again. See that? Still grabbing her.
As officers get all the involved parties separated, they attempt to figure out what the cause of all this fighting was.
Scared. I'm not scared of anybody, but I didn't want to put my.
I'm not scared. Yes, you was.
Hands on because I didn't know if they were how old.
You didn't even put your hands on them when they was jumping your friend 2 feet from you. Shut up.
They are or anything. Yeah. She attacked me right here. She hit me from behind right here on the
one that's already in the car?
Yes.
Okay.
She hit her. If y'all gonna look on the camera. Calm down. Man, all right, I'm cool. What y'all about to take her?
I would really like to go home. I don't want to ride for it. I would like to go home. Do I have to wait for EMS? Because I know it's my legal right if I choose not to.
You don't have to wait. Let me go talk to them real quick, okay? Let me go talk to my sergeant.
Yeah, I want her arrested too. That's not right.
Let me go talk to my sergeant real quick, okay?
And she's the only one arrested.
Sounds like it's the road rage incident.
That's what so there was a fight. A civilian was directing traffic. They thought it was her that was slowing everything up, so they were talking shit to her. She flicked them off, and then they started following her. She said she drove to the police station because they were following her. She went.
Which ones? You think the girls that got beat up should go to jail too? Let me know.
The red lights and everything.
No one's even going yet. We're just gathering.
It don't matter. Why she don't only.
I mean, remember though, they ran to the precinct. So how can they go to? They literally ran to the precinct.
one in the car. Because she's black. That's why. Did y'all see that? But did y'all see when a fat bitch came in here?
Calm down.
Man, alright, because I'm in the...
You're going there too. Calm down.
Yeah, stop playing with her, nigga.
Did y'all see that? But did y'all see when a fat bitch came in here?
Calm down.
Man, alright, because I'm in
Man, alright, bye.
You're going there too.
They said they ran into here and then.
Oh, we saw. I mean, we saw the melee. It was all in this lobby right here. You know.
So did that one assault?
I don't know about the one in the white shirt.
So the girl who has most of the assault to the face did say she assaulted and she assaulted.
We were breaking it up. I mean, she was on top of her, pulling her hair and just hitting her. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like.
Well, they basically chased them into here.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they chased her into here.
Does she want EMS?
She doesn't want EMS. She wants to leave and not do a report. She said that other girl should be arrested too, and this girl. But then she's like,
"Oh yeah, the girl in the gray for sure popped it off first. The girl in the gray hit the girl in the orange first, but the girl in the orange had already hit her friend though, and chased her all the way up there. But I mean, I don't know.
Like, I don't want EMS.
We'll talk to them, see what they want to do. They want to do a report.
Is she doing a report or no? She said she didn't want to file charges and didn't want to do a report. She just told me she didn't want EMS and wanted to go home. She just said on my body camera that she didn't want EMS. She just wants to go home. She didn't want to file a report.
Hey, we're doing it. She's under arrest. That's what the guy saw.
Okay.
Take care of her information. Doing an arrest report on her.
I got both of their information. Okay. We're doing the report without her statement.
She's going. These guys saw it. She was told to stop. She didn't stop. That's on her.
She just said to me, I don't want to do a report. I want to go home. I don't want EMS. That's what she just said.
Okay, am I allowed to press charges?
We are arresting
What about,
her.
I got hit by both of them,
But we told you that,
both
you
of
said you
them.
had to go talk
They
to
see
your
me
sergeant.
getting hit by
She
both.
said,
Okay,
I
I've
don't
changed
wanna-
my mind. I would like to press charges now. Can you arrest her? Because they were both hitting me.
We thought you were checking what was going on
No,
in
she
there.
just said to me multiple times she didn't
again,
want to
I
do a
want to
report.
press charges again now. Can we arrest her?
Well, she's going to jail.
I
Okay.
don't care, 'cause they were both hitting me.
Okay, that my sergeant said he saw her, so you have to talk to him about it. Okay? I was not here. You guys are getting upset with me when she just said she wanted to go home. We're taking her to jail regardless.
Hey, yo, the friend really ain't shit. The friend really ain't shit. The friend really ain't shit because the girl with the gray right here who really took the ass whooping, she was running in there. Oh, but her friend had already made it in there and went further. Then the girl with the orange squared up with her. And because the girl with the orange squared up with her, she already saw the girl pop on her friend on the run. While they was running. So she popped it on the girl in the orange, and her friend still ain't do shit.
But she said to me multiple times, I want to go home. I don't want. Okay, I understand. But if she doesn't want to file charges and she's the victim, then
What she was saying is...
no, she told me multiple times she doesn't want to file charges.
Cop don't want to file charges.
She doesn't want EMS. That's what she said.
And that's when this woman slipped out of her handcuffs.
Just like that. She walked in and did just like this in my face. Y'all told me I'm going to jail. She just
Ugly ass.
put her hands on me first.
Ew, she's spitting everywhere through them gaps in her teeth and braces. And braces better. They got some work to do.
Put your handcuffs, okay?
Okay, why they not in handcuffs? They just put their hands on me first.
Because we're dealing with you. Otherwise, we will be dealing with them.
Okay, please don't deal with them first, too.
No, come on.
Don't keep hitting me. Stop
Hey.
grabbing on me like that. You don't have to do none of that.
Come here.
Man, get the
off
of me. Record this.
Stop.
Stop. Resist.
Ew, look at her wig. Look at her wig. Oh my God. Charmaine, you mean to tell me if I was to come to your side of town, excuse me, if I was to come to your city and I was to try to find me something pretty and brown, I'ma run into joints like this? Look at her wig. It's crusty.
Stop resisting.
Man.
Stop. Stop.
Get off of me. Stop. Get the f off of me. Y'all scraping my skin now.
Then stop resisting.
I'll be for you on too. I swear to God, we swear to God. Y'all wear this same way. Get the f off of me.
Her wrists are gonna slip right through again.
You're doing that on purpose now.
I'm trying to tighten the car.
Stop. What's wrong with you? It's a camera right there.
Stop, man.
Get off me. I don't want to talk to y'all no more. Y'all hitting me and shit. Y'all hitting me. I'm not doing nothing. Y'all can't do right with me.
Just get inside the car.
No, y'all just scratch me the f up everything. I don't want to talk to you no more.
That's true.
Yes, you did. I just told you all pushing me up against the walls.
Because you were resisting arrest.
Stop touching me.
Then get in the car.
I just know she stink.
Perfect.
You would find a lot, Jimmy. Just depends where you go. They in the depths of the trenches. I know they is. They houses in the depths of the trenches. Gotta be.
Perfect. That's all on the bill.
Alright, tell them to add assault because she kicked us.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Resisting and assault.
Sad to say, but yes, fights do.
Yep. That's crazy. Ooh, man run from cops instantly regrets everything.
Hey, children!
Oh, hell no.
Leave the truck.
Make sure you take care of your parents as long as you can. Make sure you spend time.
Something going on with
them. I'm gonna get butt naked now. Jesus country, there's for the Bible.
Oh, my son up there wilding. They said in her defense, she did have a bonnet on at first. Nah, look what's underneath it, Shaw. That bonnet wasn't protecting nothing. Nothing of value.
Following reports of a robbery and multiple thefts on Saturday, March 23, 2024, police in Vancouver, Washington locate their suspect on the roof of a nearby restaurant, where his bizarre and increasingly reckless behavior reaches new heights. Things take a shocking turn, however, when the suspect's attempts to evade the police leave him dangling dangerously from a telephone wire. The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Just after 5 p.m., an officer with the Vancouver Police Department responds to reports of a robbery and assault at a nearby restaurant. When he arrives, he meets with the victim, Shayla, and her sister, Dana, the restaurant's owner, to get a description of the suspect.
What did this guy look like?
He was African-American, I think.
Light skin, a black puffer jacket, bald,
no
toothless.
Toothless.
So the homeless guy comes in, says, I need to borrow a phone.
Yeah, jumps over the counter and
says, I need a phone. The police are after me. I said, we can't help you here. You can take, because there's a front entrance and a back entrance. As you can take that back door right back out and find some help somewhere else. He said, why not, man? Why not, man? I said, please leave. We're not going to help you. Yeah. He reaches over the counter, grabs her phone. She screams, give me my phone. He starts booking it towards the back exit. We run after him. So he went out the back exit? Okay.
After the suspect fled, he threw the phone to the ground and disappeared down the street. At the same time, another officer was responding to a separate call about a bike stolen from a yard. And
so all of that for nothing, or this whole crime for nothing. You stole the phone just to throw it and break it.
Power tools taken from a vehicle in the same neighborhood. Neither officers yet realized the incidents were connected, or that this string of mischief was only the beginning. The officer leaves the restaurant to search the area. Soon, multiple bystanders flagged him down, reporting that a man had climbed onto the roof of the nearby Little Caneo restaurant.
The last place that we saw him was above, like by that power line. I don't know
we have technology. Let's find out if he's still up there.
The drone provides a visual on the suspect, who would later be identified as 47-year-old Ramondo Everett Stanley. As the officer attempts to get a closer look, Ramondo's behavior takes a destructive turn.
I can't confirm it's the same date for mine. I can only speculate. I need to do a field show. Yes, same 14. He's got like a piece of electrical wire, and he's just breaking windows on that building that's on the the east side.
And he's telling your plan.
Sir, we're a little preoccupied right now. We got a dude on the roof that's throwing things at us. Okay, well, if you want to hang out, we got to get him into custody first. We can't really take eyes off of him. It's 2 buildings. Throwing bricks. Watch your heads.
Bricks off the building.
While one officer keeps a close eye on Ramondo, Another heads into the Little Caneo restaurant to speak with the employees and attempts to find a way onto the roof.
There's no physical access in here, right, to the roof?
No.
Are you guys okay? Injured at all? No?
No. Every time, whenever they work on this part of the building, they take a ladder.
Okay.
And from the parking lot. That's how they get up there.
Okay. Even if you're saying you're looking for him, he's trying to hide.
Oh. Yep.
With no access to the roof from inside the restaurant, officers are left baffled by how he got up there in the first place.
Right. That's a crackhead gonna figure it out.
Meanwhile, an officer outside tries to talk to Ramondo, and the full scale of what they're dealing with becomes alarmingly clear.
And so he's standing on the ledge right now. What happened?
I got needles of fentanyl.
You got where?
My veins, it will be.
Okay.
Get that thing off me, first. Yes, get out the window. Right off the block, because I know how to make bombs. And I'll blow the whole building. Now, it's a pretty big building, so do as I say, and we're going to get to the bottom of this.
You know, it's windy and I'm having a real hard time hearing you.
You got that guy.
Yeah. Please don't pull on that. So that wood is going to break and you're going to fall.
With a suspect who's potentially under the influence, getting him down safely before he hurts himself or someone else will prove challenging.
Another unit coming in. I need you on the Main Street side. That's another entrance. You can get into another set of buildings.
Thankfully, an employee is able to provide the keys to a vacant building next door to the restaurant. Officers prepare to breach through an upstairs window, but they have no idea the risks Ramondo is willing to take to evade capture.
I'm fine with the four of us because we got to get up here because he's breaking.
Ain't got no weapons.
All right, so I'll be shielded talking. You're lethal. Less lethal.
I'm going to go hands on.
I want you fucking my ball. What's your name? Don't worry about it. Get my ball, please.
Yep, I think he's hanging on the wires.
Still hanging on.
Let's go. Let's go. Move up. So be careful. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Hey, man. We don't want to do this. Come on, dude. You talk. You talk.
Give me your hand, buddy.
Go.
You're going to fall here.
All right. Ain't nobody climbing in. I'll figure out that.
Come on, man.
Come out here.
He's bugging.
Everybody, you don't need no blanket. I don't want no blanket.
Hey, you're going to fall, man. I don't want you to fall.
I got to reposition.
Keep verbal to them.
Jake, I'm going down.
It's fine. It's fine.
I wouldn't do that. Why don't you come down? We can talk, man. Come on. We'll talk to your boss. Get him out here.
That boy got a Jaws shirt on.
And then get going.
Come on, man.
If we back up, will you come back over here?
Go. You got a fat mouth.
Will you not go over there if we stop talking to you?
Hey, who's down there with you?
Yeah, monkey.
Hey, Butler, if you want to come down here and I don't know if he's going to make it across. He's trying to climb across right now, the wires.
Ramondo perilously hangs 20 feet over solid asphalt. A fall from this height could be fatal, but as one firefighter explains, a fall isn't the only danger he faces.
Which one's the hot one?
So the Weatherhead's hot, up one's hot, he's on cable and telephone.
He's just
gear.
on telephone stuff, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If he goes up top,
The other ones are going that pole, those are hot, they're not that Weatherhead right there.
Okay.
Hey, get Tim to take that down, bro. You got some Yeezys? Tell him to take it down.
Dude said he got Yeezys on?
I'm in charge.
To ensure Ramondo's safety, officers think of a way to break his fall.
Can you bring the truck over so we can have the
I
truck?
don't know. What? Arrested, okay?
Really impressive.
I would,
Should I get to it?
I don't want to lose.
Firefighter.
I don't know.
Hey, children,
Let's leave the truck.
make sure you take care of your parents as long as you can. Make sure you spend time.
Something going on
with
with
them.
I think it's reasonable to
Which
bring
is very important.
You can
It's the right
pull their
nurse.
engine up, get them underneath immediately.
Hey, can you get out of the road, please?
Get out, bro.
You guys there with your kids? You guys are going to need to go. You don't want your kids watching this. Get your kids out of here.
Right, like, why would you be watching this with your kids? Like, come on, you clearly unstable. You don't know what he's going to do next.
Comfortable with bringing the truck up, then we
Yeah,
should
not
bend it
from
in
their house.
at least.
Okay.
They're alcoholics, weedholics.
Yeah, we can.
When the computers don't need that.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Hey, when we do bring that engine up,
I'm gonna hop on.
we'll just have one up top because if he jumps down, he's going to jump off immediately, and we need at least us down here. But if he stays up, we'll be up there in a second. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Firefighters begin to move the truck into position beneath Ramondo, but they quickly realize there's a flaw in their plan.
A little bit more. A little bit more.
Still super low.
A little bit more. Hey, he's already past you. No, he's already past you. Stop.
Ramondo hangs from the wire with only his outstretched arms, leaving him one wrong move away from a treacherous fall. In the meantime, 2 officers take position on the opposite roof in case he attempts to escape across the wires to the other side.
If he gets here, we're going hands real quick.
Okay, sounds good.
Because it's going to be a fight, and it's going to take all those people a little bit to get up here.
Okay.
And then trying to get him down, I don't know how we're going to do that.
Sounds good.
Let's just...
Yeah.
I got one.
It gets me more energy.
I'll give you one if you come down, dude.
Yeah, like. Back it up. I'm gonna get butt naked now.
As Ramondo's jaw-dropping antics continue, Shayla arrives on the scene, and officers begin connecting the dots between each of their robbery cases.
You can probably go up to like where that Jeep is. Or maybe a little bit, yeah. Just don't get any closer than that. And...
I know what I'm saying. I'll go up to that one.
Okay, yeah, that's him. Okay. And Sam 14, just for info, that is going to be 100% positive as my suspect for the robbery in the 2nd degree.
And Sarge, it's the same for mine too, because he's missing a shoe. He left his other shoe at the scene of the theft 2.
Okay. So then we got how many malnourished?
Yeah.
So you're saying
What's that? Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Ramondo's charges will have to wait, as he's been holding on for just over 20 minutes, and it won't be long before exhaustion and gravity bring him down.
Right, 20
one
minutes
way
is a minute.
or another.
That's some krills in his veins, bro. Long while you're down.
You know that, right? No! They just get off your Why do you want to
Yeah, he think it's the Lion King.
Back on the roof, officers are still puzzled by an earlier question.
I wonder how he got on that building. Like, what?
So I think I saw. So from the interior, from the inside that I saw, there was a round spot followed by like a block and then an air conditioning unit. With him and being as athletic as he is, he could have committed. If you commit to the jump, you're
hardcore.
Firefighters move the truck into a new position beneath him, giving an officer the chance to get closer to Ramondo. But what Ramondo does next is so unexpected, it leaves everyone in utter shock.
Hey, we have some stuff ready for you. Are you really trying to go to the bathroom right now? Yes. You're fighting gravity.
Oh. He's pooping.
He's pooping.
Okay, remember that. He's pooping.
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
Hey, Log, just so you know, he did use the bathroom in his pants.
Backing away from the truck, officers wait for his inevitable fall.
Nasty.
While landing on the fire truck would be less dangerous for Ramondo, an officer highlights a potential risk that could make the situation far worse when he does.
Hey, Wilkes, he's got access to like tools on top of this fire truck, just so you know. For
Are these power lines turned off?
So the top ones are the hot ones, the high ones. The ones that he's on are like TV and cable vision.
Damn, somebody about to be without TV. Some old lady at the crib trying to watch TV about to be without power because of this crackhead.
I think they shut off the power.
What's up?
5 more. Don't shoot me.
I don't want
Top
to.
of my head. Mr. Jill, you still ain't did I said.
By now, Ramondo has been holding on for nearly 45 minutes.
This is crazy.
Whoop.
He's gonna sleep up there.
It's just us.
No, there's 3 other people on the other side.
Are they contacting?
Oh shit!
Come down.
Come on down.
Come down.
I swear to God.
Just come on down the ladder, bro.
Told you. Now.
Ew! Ew!
If you talk to me, we can figure out treatment. But if you just stay up there, we can, right?
Turn them off. Get out of here. Beep.
Will you give a warning?
Hey, you did not comply with the orders. Force may be used against you. Including flash rifle, 40 millimeter.
I'll be on the backside here.
Lethal force. Do you understand? This is your warning. Force may be used against you.
We're talking about
I want everybody else to go. Okay? Even you. If you're too big, I'll beat you in arm wrestle. If I beat him in arm wrestle, can't take me there.
I don't know about that, but here's what we're going to talk about. You come down.
3 minutes, I'll tell you those 3 minutes.
You want to arm wrestle? He got them curls in his veins. He might win that arm wrestle.
They want me to do it by myself.
So I want to help you get into treatment. I want to help you get into treatment. You got to come down first, okay?
Is that the plan? How much time am I doing?
I don't know.
Just confirm one more time. Wilkes will shoot 40 only. Brad will be secondary just in case. I'll give you the command to shoot. Copy.
With officers positioned on both roofs and ready to act, it's now up to Ramondo how this ultimately comes to an end.
And everybody think I'm a snitch. I got help from the lady.
You don't listen to
Took
my
my deep talk, and they think I'm a snitch.
And I don't want
Sister's phone number?
Until all this went tell me now. So they chased me, 30 of them, and they chased me. I'm coming out for this.
Okay. Just come down. You can sit right here on the
treatment. I know you guys lying. I'm not lying. I'm coming down.
I'm not lying. I can't promise you about jail time. So why don't you just take a seat on the top of the engine, then you can jump down from there.
Tackle me, break my neck, and I'm already hurt.
Yeah.
Out.
And we're gonna get you checked out by the ambulance.
Just took the prison.
Yep, that too.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna
You got my word.
I want a hug from all your people that's here today.
No. You got my word. If you come down safe, man.
My troops that's in on how I did today. I hope I trained and learned, and you guys learned something.
I feel bad for the top of that truck. He just pooped in his pants, and now he's sitting on top of the fire truck. Feel bad for the dude who got to get in there and drive it away.
If you know what the guy told me, we need more soldiers out here. My robot. I love the world.
Be careful to get down. You want help or you got it?
I got bigger shoulders than you.
All right, bro.
All right. Yeah.
All right, man. Be careful getting down.
I love the world.
Come here, bro. Come here. Give me a hand. There you go.
I didn't grab me.
I tried.
No, we got
enough, bro.
Damn.
We gotta put your handcuffs. Make sure you ain't got no weapons on you.
Right? He got shit all on his back. Disgusto.
I'll be a snitch. I want the sheriff car. It was comfortable.
No, sheriff car is off duty.
Oh, he let me put my meth pipe in there. She took me to the casino.
Sorry about that.
That's how I did.
Bro,
love you, kids. You guys are from proud of you guys. His whole body.
She wants to talk to paramedics.
You want to talk to medics?
He said his whole body hurts.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I didn't give up. Mama, love you.
Gerald, smoke good?
Gerald.
You put some meth in there. Have some bomb.
Meth in there? No meth.
It's medicine.
Meth
is medicine for me. Fentanyl's not. Don't do fentanyl.
Paramedics finally arrive and assess the full extent of his injuries.
Go ahead and see it right there. There you go. Go ahead and take a seat.
That's my broken thumb. You see?
Broken thumb? Yeah, we'll get it looked at here in a second.
There you go. Oh, don't push me.
Nope, other way.
All right.
I'm in the next RuPaul.
What?
Get it.
47-year-old Ramondo Stanley was transported by ambulance to Peace Health Southwest Washington Medical Center. Upon his release from the hospital, Ramondo was booked into the Clark County Jail on multiple charges, including second-degree robbery and theft. He later pleaded guilty to second-degree robbery and 2 counts of third-degree theft.
That shit crazy. He needs some mental evaluation help. Like, clearly something wrong with him up top. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. Floyd Mayweather panics after being exposed for his many frauds. What's up with this Boston Richie situation, man? Boston Richie got caught doing what?
Chicago rapper Lil Zay Osama reacts.
No, not Boston Richie. Chicago rapper Lil Zay Osama. He got caught doing the same thing Boston Richie got caught doing.
His ex-girlfriend sharing footage of him, allegedly attacking her. I'm finna drop a love song now with a laughing emoji in the first part. Love song for the streets, laughing. Lil Zay Osama. Really missing my daughter. Hope she's doing great. Hope you are doing well. If you not bitter or mad, please let me see my daughter ASAP. You did all this and it still ain't make you $1, get you no clout, or make you feel better. I don't supposed to be responding. I'm on positive things and mindset. Whatever you do, make it your best move. My head up and chest out. Whatever's for me, gone, be for me. I'm going down the right path in life. I ain't let nobody F me over no more, lie on my name and try to play with my image. Do what you want. I have no bad blood with you. I ain't gonna troll or rant, and I ain't trying to get back at you. Love, peace, and blessings. I wanted this with you, but you. And it says right here, okay, thank you so much. Hi, Janelle. What's going on with your move-in? Hi, Janelle, please call me. You're scheduled for move-in today, and your lease has yet to be signed. Are we canceling your reservation? Hi, Janelle. You were scheduled to move in yesterday, but we're non-responsive. The lease has yet to be signed. I will proceed with the cancellation of your reservation. The holding deposit is not
refundable.
Yeah, Let's show him who you really is. Well, it seems that the rapper who thought he was going to have a career because he went independent just screwed himself all the way over. Matter of fact, I had to show y'all that in order...
Go get my door.
Oh, nah, he wildin'. Oh, nah, he bugging, boy. Nah, he bugging. That shit. Nah, this nigga. Nah. This nigga's a bitch. He beating the shit out this girl, bro. Here, where you can see how scared she is run down the stairs. Look from when she run down the stairs, bro. Look how she run down the stairs.
Oh, no. You know what?
Look, she running from him down the stairs.
On my dead uncle, folks. Stop playing. Go get my door.
She tall as a motherfucker, I tell you that. Damn. Oh, now he wildin'. Oh, he bugging. Nah, he bugging.
Yeah, that boy got a letter of intent. They say, please respond to the letter, sir, Lil Zay Osama. You're single because you have no place to stay. Now, and I called it off. I'll see you in court, though. I don't want to be with you. A live visual of what I went through this entire relationship. You know what's weird? What's weird is that if there was somebody who did this to his daughter, let's say on the playground.
Facts, he be tight. He wouldn't want to. Come on, bro. You ready to put hands on niggas as you should. But this is crazy. Like, bruh, TK getting a life sentence after witness testimony. When you get caught red-handed. Oh, what's that one about? Brit is coming home because of this reason? What is this?
Like, comment, share. These dudes done been. Let's get to this content, man.
My boy said Brick coming home because of this reason. Let's see what the reason is real quick.
Will these guys come home tomorrow? Who knows? If they do, good. If they don't,
Word, they saying they gonna come home tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, Wednesday. Imagine they really come home tomorrow. We got some other questions if they both come home tomorrow.
it's gonna be more.
It'll be a
Who
bad
knows, man?
We had it right back though. We had it right back.
Going on, bro. I want to see y'all get out of this situation, man. We was having a good time on making content, man. I want to get back to making content. I don't want no legal shit going on, bro.
That's academics.
Yeah, man. You already know. Just in the middle of gang, he say, she say, we had it right back though. We had it right back. Yeah.
Oh, the way he said that, man, we had it right back. 9 times out of 10, we'll see his ass on No Jumper tomorrow. Brick gonna be on No Jumper tomorrow. He's adamant. He's sure that he's coming home tomorrow. You can hear it all in his talk. He's
Word, him and Luce is jacking this. I don't know, man.
excited. He knows something that we don't know.
Right.
Let's see tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a big day. I might even go down there to the Federal Building downtown just to see if I can get some content with these guys walking out. Yeah, I might be down there tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I don't want to jinx it, but we might peekaboo tomorrow. It might be the pop out because I got like 1.1 in equity in the house. So as soon as we go right there, I go for my bail tomorrow. They should be letting the nigga walk.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm hoping y'all both get out, man. You know, you can fight whatever better from outside the malls and inside.
So Brick putting the crib up. He said he got 1.1 in property. So
shit, you know?
Come on, man. And then I'm coming to see you soon as I touch down. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
come on, man. Again,
yo, I heard Adam ain't been picking up Brick phone calls.
They already know.
I want to see y'all doing good, man. Like, let me tell you this, man. Again, obviously, like we put our differences behind us, but man, I like everybody up in
this call is from a federal prison.
I like everybody up in the space, and I just want everybody to be doing good, man. You know what I mean? When I see this shit, I'm like, yo, man, I need y'all boys to come out of this
good nigga. Yeah. That's what I'm like. It's cool though. You know they gotta make it look bad, but like I said, I got all type of lawsuits and all that.
If a miracle falls out of the sky, just imagine what Officer Wack gotta say. Facts. Wack gonna be all over this.
Because they make me look like the big bad wolf. I ain't even on that case.
Yeah. That's confusing, but you don't.
Well, they know that you're not on the case, but they got you in there so you could talk to the vents. They put you in the cell with loose cannons and y'all could talk. When I say talk to the vents, that's where they put the recorders at in the prison vents where you can't see them. They rig them up, them recorders up in there, see if they can get y'all talking about anything, and they letting y'all talk as much as y'all want on the phone, hoping that they could get anything to use against Big U. That's the whole reason why you might be in there. Hold on one second. That's the reason why you might be in there if they don't have nothing on you. Or you might be heading to the other indictment that they say you had with the Lil Durk incident. Let's get back
who knows
to this.
Yeah, we gonna top this. Everybody rub their palms together, keep their fingers crossed, man. We'll be back, sweetie. We'll be back tomorrow.
Damn, good
spirit. You know, what you about to say?
Ain't no way y'all in the same cell though. That don't work.
Oh, my mama. We in the same, man. Nigga, as soon as he came in, clearing shit out. Come here. He coming right here, nigga.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
Hey, listen. That shit, that shit on the streets. That's that shit on the streets. We right here, nigga. That's all we got.
Yeah. Damn. I ain't gonna lie.
It should be like that when you own the streets.
Right.
It should be.
Why you gotta wait till y'all niggas go to jail to be like, you know what? Come on, man. We both too black, man. Why we fighting for?
Like that when you own the streets. Matter of fact, it should be like that in the streets, period. Why do dudes beef on the streets and then when they go to jail and realize we all we got? We should be all we got on the streets. And we got to make it happen out here. Now,
I agree.
But at least y'all got to coordinate tomorrow.
Man, I wouldn't trade my shit in for no basketball. Who the hell playing? Ain't nobody playing.
Right, that's what he said. He over there playing basketball and shit.
Other. That's the problem with.
I thought that was like a setup or some shit. I'm like, yo, hold on now. They did that.
We gonna talk when we get right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna talk right there.
Yo, but y'all been good though. How's the day to day in there though?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, we running. It's actually straight. Like, you know what I mean? We can play basketball all day. They letting us get fresh air and all that shit. So it ain't really, it ain't really too much of a headache. They ain't just locking us in and 23-1 and all that.
I know Brick is trash in basketball. Talk about they letting us play basketball. I don't know. Nobody wants you on their team.
We got time to run around and stuff, so it's a little bit cool.
But at least y'all got a court day tomorrow.
Man, I wouldn't trade my shit in for no basketball. Who the hell playing? Ain't nobody playing. These dudes is in their 40s. Well, Luce is 42. Brick is in his late 30s. Nobody running up and down no goddamn court playing basketball. Man, y'all need to be out here making this content so the content creators can have something to go off of, man. Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, we go tomorrow. We both go in the morning, so you'll see what come out of it.
Shit, I'm hoping both.
I'm on the 78 to 80 percentile.
Okay. Hey, you been. Yeah, I know you big on the family, so you didn't holler.
Bro, they don't usually lock niggas up related to a RICO and then just let them out they first bail hearing in the feds. They don't usually do that.
Like the kids, everything good?
Yeah, everything together. My daughter, she, the oldest one, she was taking it hard at first, but now she old enough to where I could talk to her, so she cool with what's going on.
Yeah.
That's the shit that's hurting the nigga the most, them kids, but everything else, it's all gravy. They'll come from up under it.
Yeah. This whole situation, man. Again, that's why I need y'all to get up from under this, that we could really talk, because it's just so much.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Look at Ack, he's smart enough to know, you know what, man, I don't want to talk on this damn phone. I want y'all to get out so we can really talk, man. It ain't too much we could talk about on here. I don't even want you to say nothing and bring up nothing and put me in any.
Unlike Adam, who start asking them federal shit. Adam and Remo start asking them federal shit off the rip.
Thing.
When I touch, I'm on my way to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be all good. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be all good tomorrow. I just ain't trying to overhype it. Hold on, here go Luce. We only get 10 minutes at a time. Hold on. Hey, what up?
Luce, where you getting on, my man? We need you out here.
Probably like tomorrow. Probably a good 80-90% chance.
Okay.
That's good.
Brick said 78. He said 80-90. Okay.
How you been surviving in there?
And he's surviving, but it's like BS. You get what I'm saying? Especially the stuff they got.
Yeah. Shit. So, yep. Yeah, I'm hoping y'all get out tomorrow, man. Shit is way better on this side where you can fight that shit. They try to kill y'all spirit. That's one thing I realized. They ain't kill your spirit yet, man. Because sometimes I think niggas get locked down and be like, yo, this shit over,
Nah, he definitely don't sound as chip as he did them first couple days.
I know, but that's what a lot of people be in here doing. I just be in here just, still creating my content, still trying to have a little opportunity of free will by doing it. You get what I'm saying? So that's my...
People going to jail. That's the new thing, creating content from the jail. That's all we see on the internet. Everybody creating content from the jail, and the jailhouse content is doing more numbers than the regular content. A lot of people is intrigued by this content. As you can see, a lot of people doing reaction videos to this. It seemed like everybody capitalizing off of somebody's downfall. That's the new thing that's been going on. Hopefully these dudes, if they go to court tomorrow and get out, then they in the game. Because sometimes they'll play with you. They'll make you think that you about to get out and hold you up in there, let you stress a little more, and see if they could get you to crack.
My outlet when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
And still making Brick my store runner.
Yo, I'm shocked they got you on the same cell. That seems crazy.
Yeah, Yeah, but the thing is, we all fighting the same thing. So it's like, it's minute to what me and Brick got, but Big Useless, Cuz got a lot of goofy shit. So it really don't have nothing to do with us too. So it's just like we all wrapped up.
Your name on that indictment, Luce.
Like some gumbo shit.
Yeah, but your name on that indictment, my guy. Brick name not on there. Your name is on there.
Well, y'all hear the content, man. It plays a little longer. Y'all could go over there to DJ Academic page and watch the rest of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's about it, man. That shit crazy, though. Like, damn, what's really going on? Oh, how Slim Thug got his home robbed for cash and jewelry. I think we should tap into that tomorrow. We'll pop back in tomorrow. We'll get up on another live stream real soon, probably tomorrow night. So tap in. I'm about to get up off this nasty for the night, though. Appreciate everybody that tapped into the live. Y'all know y'all my hearties. I'm going to see y'all in the next one, gang. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Hope y'all had a good time with me. I enjoyed my time with y'all as always. Safety, safety, safety.